What's up, YouTube? See anybody out there? I'm testing out a new product right now. Let me know if somebody can hear me. I don't know if this mic is working right. I know it's pre-Thanksgiving, but you know what? I said, let me go ahead and go live. Hey, Dr. T. Hey, how you doing now, Dr. T? Okay, can you hear me? I'm just curious because the color on my thing is different. Okay, go hard. You can hear me? Okay, all right. Y'all can hear me? Y'all can hear me pretty clear, right? I got a pretty decent live. I don't know who gonna show up, but I appreciate y'all two up in here. Go hard. Hey, go hard. Did you get my package? Okay, you can hear me, Dr. T. Cool, right on. I appreciate that. All right, all right. So, Dr. T, in a little bit, I'm gonna need you to. I'm gonna talk about some numbers on a gun that I bought and how much it costs to put it together. So, I need you to be my calculator when I get to that part. If people tune in for this live, I don't know. We'll see how it goes though, because it's Thanksgiving. Okay, sidewalk. I see you. Oh, the Echelon Don. Echelon Don, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I saw this dude with the I think the Echelon 4C, the one that's comped, I think, at the range, and he had that thing decked out. He had it. I think he must have Cerakoted it because it was OD green and black. It looked clean, and he was raving about it. And I said, "Man, you need to follow this dude on Sidewalk Talk." I don't know if you got a subscription like last week, but whatever. But they come in differently. But yeah, that thing was looking clean. Everybody, calm down. I'm here now. Hey, what's up, RP? I heard that RP Tactical in the house, man. RP, man, I shouted you on the video, man. I did a video on shotguns for home defense, and I was seeing if have you found that Winchester uh stop the threat with the slug and the butt combination. That's what I was. You must have been busy because I usually watch all my videos. Okay, everybody, that's looking good, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button when you come in. If you're in here, you might as well hit the like button. Help me out in the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to talk about a few things. It's gonna be. I only had 2 beers, so it's gonna be pretty solid for the most part. I'll tell you when it's gonna go downhill once I get into the 5th, 6th beer. But I decided to do this right here because what y'all think about this little swirly thing right here? Because on lives you can't touch the firearm, so you only can show it. Yeah, okay, you like that? Like, yeah, I got it all. Yeah, Dr. T, I got it off Amazon for 22 $23, something like that. And it operates off of you can have it plugged in USB, or you can use I think 4 AAA batteries, and you can change directions and whatnot, stuff like that. And I got a little cheap little stand. That little stand, the stand that the gun's in. I got like a 3-pack for like $10 off Amazon a long time ago. But I like it though. It looks good. I like it. Yeah, smash that like button. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I like it. It looks pretty good. You can, because I was noticing a couple people when they do their lives, they just show the gun. I think Go Hard. You did a. Oh no, it's that Twin Gen. Somebody Twin Gen 22. He did a one with all the guns laid out, and you just talk about it. And I said, "Damn, that's kind of clean." But I ain't got no good area to lay all my guns out because the angle and then, man, I got to do some lighting work on my house, man. My lighting ain't that good. It's all, man. I don't know what's going on, man. So I'll be in the backyard now. Is it 3 a.m. in Texas? No, I ain't in Texas. I'm in New Orleans, and it's freezing right now. So that's why I decided to go live because I was watching Minnesota and OKC playing right now. I can't talk about that too much because live don't want you doing that. But yeah, I'm watching basketball, and I decided, hey James, what's up, James? Yeah, I texted you early. Yeah, definitely, man. Bitch and pistol turntable. Yeah, that little turntable, I like that because when people do lives, they kind of don't want to see your face the whole damn time. But so you might as well show a gun, and I think that Glock 19X is looking clean right there, though. I ain't gonna, man, with the Ramjet, that looks pretty clean right there. You know what I'm saying? So I decided to do that. Hey, everyone. Okay, all right. I appreciate everybody tapping in. Hit the like button when you come in, though. Help out the little algorithm. Shotguns are the best for home defense. Hell yeah, shotguns are the best for home defense. Is that a desert pistol? What do you mean by that? Is it a desert pistol? No, it's a Glock 19X in whatever color you want to call it. That's the color it in. But it's basically a Glock 45, but it's a Glock 19X because this model has a threaded barrel, but you got to take the threaded barrel off to put the ramjet on. You see what I'm saying? And it has that lanyard loop. See that lanyard loop in the back on the grip? and it's a little different from the 45 because it doesn't take all mags unbelievably. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. The 19X take 19X mags because some of the Gen 5 mags don't fit because they did a weird little undercut on this 19X. So, but they say you can Dremel it off and all that shit. I ain't got time for all that. Yeah, man. So yeah, that Ramjet on the 19X, I think that looks pretty nice. I just want to talk about that a little bit, and I'll be hearing a lot of people talk about like that Sig P320, the one that be going off. I heard another cop got shot by it. Man, that's crazy. A lot of cops getting shot by a gun, but the gun in their holster though. You know what I'm saying? Not by another person. That's when you know it's a problem when the gun is shooting the cop, but the gun that shot the cop is the gun that the cop had in the holster. That's not a good deal right there. Oh yeah, sleep. What's up? Yeah. Oh yeah. And so this concept was inspired by Sleep So BK Fly because he started laying out his gun doing his lives, and I was like, man, that looks clean with the showing the G27 and that clean ass dagger. Yeah, man, I was like, man, that looks clean. So I went on Amazon and found this little turntable sleep, $22. Well, I'm putting this thing to action tonight. We gonna see how it do. And I ain't this ain't the only gun you gonna see, but I gotta be pretty smooth about it because remember, you can't touch firearms on a live video. So I got what I'm gonna have to do is pan the camera away and then put another gun up. So y'all stand by. I got 3 Glocks and I'm gonna display tonight on this little turntable right here as we talk a bunch of shit about stuff and what's been popping, what's been cracking. But I want to start off, man. Honestly, though, man, I appreciate everybody supporting the channel, everything, you know what I'm saying? It's all good, man. I appreciate everybody. I'm not better than nobody. I just try to help everybody do what we got to do and just have fun because I'm really getting tired of how YouTube be blocking shit and blocking your favorite gun tubers. You don't even get a notification and stuff like that. Shit is whack, man. To be honest with you, YouTube is actually whack, but they got kind of got us already addicted. You know what I'm saying? They know we like it, so they and then you can do about it. All your favorite peoples are on YouTube. So what you gonna do? Go to Rumble? You gonna go to Twitch or TikTok? I ain't even got the TikTok app, so I can't fuck with TikTok. Now all my family, my kids and stuff, they all fuck with TikTok, but I don't even got the app downloaded. I never even had a TikTok. I just just too much, man. I can't deal with all that. Take the lanyard loop out and all the mags will fit. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I heard about that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. But to be honest with you, bro, who is this? KRS. I ain't got my glasses on. I should go get my readers so I can be reading these things back. The Sig Sauer is getting a bad rep over that whole going off himself. Yeah, it's getting a bad rep. It is because what I heard, James, it's hit or miss with them things. Some people say theirs ain't never had a problem, and the cops say I got shot by it. So that's a wide range right there, James. You got to admit, when you got a cop getting shot by a gun that his own gun, and then another cat said I had it for 3 years, ain't nothing never went wrong. It went bang when I wanted to go bang, and it didn't go bang when I didn't want to go bang. Yeah, man. That's still a problem, James. You got to admit, you can't be having a gun shooting the person that owns the gun. You know what I'm saying? I bought you. How you gonna shoot me? No need to cut. It just comes out. Okay, yeah, it just comes out. I know what you're saying. Who was that? KRS1, KR KRS1. Yeah, KRS1. Yeah, is that you? Was you a Boogie Down production fan? Chris Parker, KRS1. I heard that. That was a legendary group. Not to change subjects. KRS1, Boogie Down production, BPD. Them boys was bad back in the day. But yeah, man. What I was gonna say is like all this little Glock shit going on. Now, I'm just saying, like this gun right here to me has got to be at the top of Glock list of like guns they produce, and not like like I said, a lot of Glock guns. This one in particular that we're looking right now, this gun right here was not necessarily designed for the public, citizens. It was a military contract design. So when you looking at this firearm, and I ain't gonna front, it looked clean. And like the little turntable, I think I kind of hit something with this. It's kind of nice. I like this little live setup. But let's get back to the gun. It wasn't even designed for just cats to be doing competition shooting, self-defense, EDC, home defense, truck gun. No, it was designed for the military. So again, one of their best guns they made It wasn't even designed for the whole company gun wasn't even made for the public. It was for for militaries, for military outfits, Austrian army. So there you go. So let's so of course they're not gonna win again. They're not gonna win on all that ergos and slide cuts and undercuts and Cerakote. No, they're not gonna win in that category because they're not really. They didn't need their company was never based on just open market sales. It was like, man, get a contract with a country's army or military, and then get a contract with they local police departments and stuff. So it wasn't really never designed for that. Like the 47, the G47, Customs, Border Patrol came to them and said, "Hey, look, man, our budget's tight. We need to you need to make a gun where we can just change the frames and change the grips and change the slides, so we ain't gonna be buying all these damn guns." Here comes the G47. So yes, go hard targets. This is the same. That's a Glock 17 lower. That's a Glock 17 lower. Yes, that is. That's a Glock 45. The only difference is it's black. The Glock 45 and the bottom part don't have the lanyard thing and all that little shit. And I think the Glock 45 got a flared mag well, a built-in flared mag well. Well, it takes all mags without no modification, no doing nothing. That's it. But this is the ultimate, the Glock 19X Gen 5 MOS threaded barrel version. Now I don't got the threaded barrel on there. I'll repeat that because I took it off because you got to put because the ramjet. But that's the threaded barrel version. That's a clean motherfucker right there. It comes fully loaded, great barrel, all that kind of stuff, fully ambidextrous. It's a great gun, man. And my son was supposed to give me this gun, but it's a lot of shit happened. He was in Korea for too long, and so I just went and got it myself. Shit, fuck it. He said, like, I don't know, Dad. I ain't gonna be back stateside for a while, and that's what made me get it. And to be honest with you, I don't even shoot this thing that much because I just like it so much. I don't want nothing to happen to it. I don't want no scratches, no nothing, because it's almost urging me to go buy another one just so I can like see it and be a little bit more rough, rugged, and raw. But that's just a waste of money, man. I don't need to be having no two Glock 19Xs. And if I did do it, I wouldn't get the threaded barrel version. I would just get the regular one. But no, man, I ain't buying another fucking Glock 19X. No, I already got this, and I got the 47. So the 47, and I got the 19. That is the 45. All I got to do is change the slides. So it's all good. Is that like the Holson? No, I ain't the 507C. That's the 407C. I don't. Yeah, man, I got the 407C. Good enough for me, 45 is front serrations and no steel sight. Right, that's true. This 19X does not come with front serrations, and I don't give a fuck because guess what? I don't really be doing too much with that press check shit, all that with your hand on the front of the barrel and all that. No, I like working from the backside anyway. So the serrations is overrated to me in the front. I just like them in the back. That it's a personal thing. I would like front serrations because if I rather have them and not need them than need them and then I don't have them. But that has never been a deal breaker for me. That's why I like the Glock Gen 3 so much because I didn't see nothing new innovating that was like, man, I got to go get that Glock. The only thing that pissed me off with the Gen 3 is that it wasn't ambidextrous. If they would have made the Gen 3 out of the box ambidextrous, that would have just but then Glock would have had no innovation because they didn't introduce that they didn't introduce that until Gen 4. So but my point is that if the Glock Gen 3s were ambi controls, man, please, I wouldn't have never even upgraded to the Gen 5s. No way. Can I buy this gun? Yeah, you can buy this gun. Go to your local FFL and buy it. Hell, there you can buy this gun. This gun is on the open market. Anybody can buy this gun. You can't buy this one you looking at because I'm not selling it because I don't sell guns. But yeah, you can go to a local FFL and buy this no problem. I just like the looks. I heard that. Yeah, for real, man. Because I got all kind of other guns that I like to carry around, man. KRS-One, I feel you, man. Yeah. What's that? I love that 45 model too. I think it just looks like the black, but the peanut butter thing is hitting. Hell yeah, the peanut butter is on point. This is the one right here. I don't care. Nobody say you ain't even got a light gun. It's Glock. You cannot look at this gun right here. Yeah, you can get a better optic and all that little stuff, whatever. Throw a SRO on it, whatever you want. Yeah, or the box. Oh snap! Damn, my whole thing just collapsed. Damn. Uh, you could throw that little PBR, that little box, the mailbox that Bobby Dynamite got. Because Bobby Dynamite, I think he just bought this gun. And he likes the 45. I can't do that whisper like him. But yeah, I think Bobby Dynamite just bought this gun, and he got that little mailbox on and all that. I don't like those mailboxes too much, but they just look kind of like real. But he liked. But that's the thing, man. That's what I like about Bobby Dynamite. He was saying that he likes blocky, chunky. He likes that, and so people need to get over themselves. Like everybody don't like the same thing. I like the sleek, more tactical look like this, more clean. Be honest with you, this gun look clean with no optic on it. In my personal opinion, it just looks ready to go straight out of the box with no optic on it. You don't even need an optic for some of these guns that Glock put out for the military. Because they just did it just for modularity to say if they wanted to have it, but they didn't design it to have it. If that makes any sense. So you got to really pay attention to Glock how they operate. Like they don't fuck with the public too much. Like what our opinion matters. Consumer, open civilian market. They don't really give a shit, to be honest with you, because people been complaining about shit about Glock for years, and they never listen. They're like, you need to get restorations. No. You need to get extended slide stop. Nope. But what happens? The company makes it for them and sells it on Optics Planet or PSA or whatever else, and then people go buy it and take it out, take their factory shit off, and then put that shit on. You know what I'm saying? Like CAG Works. What was the CAG Works? They didn't want to Glock out with the slide stop. If you talk to a lot of tactical dudes, they got the CAG Works slide stops on their guns, but they don't tell you this. That shit mars up they pistol. They slide. They don't tell you that part. And I know many guys got the CAG Work one. He said, "Are you doing a gun giveaway at this?" Hey, motherfucker, I ain't doing no motherfucking gun giveaway. You better go to Life with OB or GHG Hustle or a regular gun guy or one of them motherfuckers. Hell no, I ain't doing a Yogi Stirrup or somebody like that. I ain't fucking giving no gun giveaway. That'll never happen on my channel. You out of your mind. And it certainly ain't gonna be this right here. Fuck no. Ain't no motherfucking gun giveaway. I'll send you a bag of chips or something like that, but no, you ain't getting no gun. No. You better go to them cats that got 1 million subscribers and making bank getting guns sent to them. You know what I'm saying? Or go holler at that fool Spin Fireworks. That motherfucker be finding guns for $200-$300. Go holler at him and say, man, look, man, I only got 300. Can you find me a gun? But a giveaway? No, sir. No, no, no. My channel will never have a gun giveaway. And the only way it would be a gun giveaway if something astronomically was blessed upon me from a company that said, hey, man, we like what you're doing. We want to send you a whoa, 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 whoa to give away to all your fans, and we're gonna blow your channel up, and we're gonna do this, bring you in the studio. Fuck yeah, I'll give a giveaway. If them motherfuckers gonna do it, shit, yeah. Damn right I'll do a giveaway. But I can give away some shit though. I mean, if you want me to do a giveaway, but not a giveaway gun, no. Yeah, man. Let me see what's going on. I'll take them chips. I'll take them chips. Hey James, I'm gonna send you a little package, man, for you and your pops. Yeah, just let me know what if you like spicy or just cheesy, or you like sour cream onion. I'll send you a little gift package for Christmas box for you, James, for sure. How much is that gun, man? I think the 19X. Now this is the Gen 5 19X MOS threaded barrel version. They don't come with the ramjet. They don't come with the optic and all that, but it come with the the tall sights. Okay, come with that. Everything else is stock. So this version right here. Now you ask me what I paid or what you can get it for, because that's two different questions. I paid out of my FFL. I think it was close to 670. 670, I think, something like that. 650. 650. I think it was 650. I know it was 650. Yeah, it was 650. But I heard these things can go up to 700, 800. It depends on where you're at. Can we get a demonstration? No, motherfucker. Hey, this is a live video. You must be tripping, man. Hey, watch this. I need some moderators up in here. Watch this guy. He's asking some crazy questions. Yeah, fire some shots in the air. Man, you nuts, man. I don't know about you, bro. You tripping now. See, I thought you was cool, but now you acting crazy. You definitely go on YouTube, because you know damn well on a live YouTube feed talking about guns, there's no way you're gonna be able to fire some shots off. That's crazy, dude. Come on, man. Calm down. I'll sell six something. I said, what's the retail on it? I just said the retail. Damn, motherfucker. I don't Google the shit. Google Glock 19X Gen 5 MOS threaded barrel. Damn, I just said it. Oh, I was just joking, man. Relax. Okay, all right. Well, I'm just saying, the trolls be out sometimes. Yeah, voodoo chips. Oh, voodoo chips. Oh, I got you. Yeah, good. I used to get those one time, man. Yeah, I got you, James. Man, I'll hook you up, man. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do right now, uh, right people don't listen. I heard that most boring superpower. What the hell is that all about? But yeah, man. Yeah, Glock 45. I mean, to be honest with you, that's what I'm. Most people love the Glock 45. What I'm saying, this is a Glock 45. It's just it's the 19X because that came out before the Glock 45 with 19,000 round thing. It's eat everything. Hell yeah. Same Holosun 4 say, yep, as well. Need to get that ramjet. Yeah, man. Once you get that ramjet on that motherfucker, I shot because like I had forgot about this motherfucking gun to a certain degree. So I was shooting the 43X and the 47 and the 19 with the ramjet, just going ramjet crazy. And I was just having to go through my little safe. I went, whoa, wait a minute. Let me put the ramjet on the 19X. Took that thing out. And I was like, wow. It making me almost kind of want to buy a whole nother ramjet, get the bronze one for this, and then had this for the 19 and the 47. You know what I'm saying? Because the bronze, because if you go to Mr. 100 Rounds, go to his page, he got the same setup, but he got the bronze one. That shit look clean, and I do believe the tip of it is still black, which is weird, but the barrel, the barrel part, not the whole barrel, but the part that which it spins around. You know, I'm talking about the part that's by the ejection port. That part is bronze. That looks clean because I kind of do hate I have to take it, change it out every time you want to put it into another gun. I know it sounds really bougie and ooh, you got to take a ramjet off to put it on this gun, but it is kind of a headache sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. So who's cooking up a Popeye chicken turkey tomorrow? No, not me. No, I ain't doing that. No. Oh, what's up with the Glock twins? Beautiful setup. Yeah, right on. Appreciate it. Love my Canic Method SFX, man. I'm telling you, Canic. If you was a now, hold on, let's be real quick. If you a brand new gun person and you watching this, I love the 45 MOS. The only thing I love more is that, it's surprising me is G34. Yep, G34 is a beast. I never want the G19 or G19X, but the setup is so sexy as hell. Can't lie, man. You can't lie. This looks clean, man. This looks clean, man. But my boy said he got the Canic Meta SFX. And honestly though, like Canic, first of all, I think people don't notice those triggers in those Canics. I think that's the same trigger they use in the Walther. Someone told me a long time ago that's the Walther patent, and they kind of sold it to Canic, like gave them permission to use it. And that's why those triggers are so sick. But out of the box, Canon gives you the best bang in the buck. They usually give you like a holster, several mags, tool killing kit, really nice kit, optics ready, better texture on the grip, slide cuts, serrations. I mean, yeah, Canon, they do a great job with their product. I think people think this because I got Glocks that I hate other guns. That ain't how it works. I don't. I like all gun manufacturers. I'm 2A. See, a lot of y'all just gun A. Y'all just gun A, but y'all ain't 2A because when people talk about other firearms and other brands, y'all get all butthurt. But if you was really 2A, you would be supporting someone. Shit, if you told me you had a high point, I'd be like, man, hey, look, hey, do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Talk to my boy, the alert. Talk to my boy, the alert zone. You got that high point. He called it bet 50-50 bet your life. You know what I'm saying? Or of course I got a Glock 40 also. Yeah, for sure. I'll try not to sell canics. Oh, wait a minute. It's windy out here in Southeast Louisiana, man. Our weather just changed big time. It went from like 80 degrees to I think it's like 57 right now, 56. It's crazy. I know for some of y'all in cold states, y'all like 56. Oh, I got a tank top on. No, but that's down there 20 degrees, bro. Like in less than 24 hours. You like Beretta 9, man. Beretta's, man. The Beretta, that's the ultimate pistol, really. I mean, when you talk about like handguns and what makes Beretta so sick, a lot of people, a lot of dumbass people who buy guns don't even notice. The reason why that gun will always be connected with accuracy, just like the 1911. The 1911, the Beretta is always going to be completely linked up with accuracy. Glock will be always linked up with reliability. Okay. But the thing that makes Beretta great, if you look how they built their gun, they put the barrel on top. and it's already kind of like cut out. You know how Glock cut it out? They used to cut out their 34s and their 35s. But Beretta, what they did, they already figured it out. They took that material off. So when it reciprocates, and they did full metal frames too back then, uh, the gun just super flat. Anybody who can't shoot a Beretta accurately, their name is probably Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles. You know what I'm saying? That, yeah, yeah. Beretta is absolutely fantastic firearm. Fantastic firearms. Always been. That's why law enforcement had them for so long. Yes, if you're not a gun lover and a 2A person, you're a lover of all manufacturers. Yeah, M9 is made heavy though. Yeah. Oh, we didn't say comfortability. See, everybody want everything. They want comfortability, they want shootability, they want capacity, they want modularity. You sometimes you just got to pick a side, you know, or pick a couple sides and just roll with it. But don't be looking for everything. Sometimes you got to make the adjustment, you know, for a higher quality firearm, you know, versus like, you know, something that's not as where it should be, but it's comfortable. Fuck that shit. I didn't like Glock when I first picked them up too. When I first bought my first Glock 17 back in the day, but shit, I made myself like it because it was my first gun. I bought it with my hard-earned cash, and I was happy to have it. And guess what? Here we are, fucking almost 25, 30 years later, and I got a shit ton of them. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on how you look at things, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really a big flip flopper bouncing all over the fucking place. No, I'm cool. No, I'm cool. But hold on. What I'm about to do is move the camera so I can put another gun up real quick. So let's hold on for a second. All right, y'all just stay right there. Now let's talk about. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Hold on. Now look at the 47. Hold on a second. Let me get the little whiny wheel. They say you could change directions on this motherfucker though. I don't know how to do it though. Let me see. They say you can change directions. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can change. Oh yeah, so you can change directions. Okay. Let me slow this motherfucker down a little bit though. Yeah, cause remember I can't touch the gun, so damn, the wind is kicking up. Hold on, whole thing collapsed. I gotta be careful, oh boy, because YouTube be on my ass. Them motherfuckers like, oh, we saw you touch it. We got your eyes and ears. Here's a strike for you, man. Get y'all punk ass away from me, man. This shit is so difficult. Some of y'all probably like, man, I wish I had a YouTube channel. No, you don't. You don't want no YouTube channel. Because what happens is once people start liking your channel, it's almost like it becomes an obligation, man. Like you kind of want to bring it to the people and stuff like that. They enjoy watching you. You know what I'm saying? So you got to work around YouTube just to make sure that the people that watch you keep watching you. You know what I'm saying? Make sure, man, when y'all come in, hit the like button, man. Man, so this is the 47 right here. Y'all can see. So with the difference between the 19 and this one, this is a Glock 17, really. So when you hear people say Glock 47 moving forward, they're really saying Glock 17. Now, is the Glock 17 Gen 5 MOS still on the market? Yes, it is. But moving forward, this motherfucker ain't. What am I saying? Moving forward, this shit off the market too. So this is the one right here. This is the new version of the Glock 17, the Glock 47. And what makes it different is that it uses a Glock 19 recoil spring. So I can't touch it, but what they did is a Glock 17 frame, but they did a little dust cover move where when you put the 19 slide on it, it still fits flush. So it's a cold ass gun right here. This is a cold one, and I got lucky because I bought this right before all this shit went down. It was kind of like the gun guys was on my side. If people follow my channel, I was upgrading all my Glocks. I had no idea they was about to come down and ban all these motherfuckers and take them all away and everything. I had no clue they were going to do that. And I started trading in anybody follow my channel, no, I'm not lying. I traded all my Glock Gen 3s in and paid the difference and upgraded to the Glock Gen 5s. And then less than 3 months later, bam, 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 banning, stopping this, discontinuing. That's crazy, man. I'm glad I followed my instincts, man. I was like, people were saying, oh, go buy that new Smith, go buy this, go buy that. Man, I ain't buying shit. I'm about to upgrade to Gen 5. That's what I did. And I'm so glad I didn't. And it wasn't like I was going to start buying other guns. Fuck that shit. I was never going to do that. But I wasn't going to upgrade at the rate that I did it. So I just got like went bonkers and just started just like upgrading everything because I had upgraded my Glock Gen 334. I upgraded my Glock Gen 319. I upgraded my Glock Gen 3, my Glock 23 Gen 3, and then bought the other ones. You know what I'm saying? So shit, that was the smartest move I ever did because now the motherfuckers they gonna be worth for some. I ain't never gonna sell them, but my kids if they ever get in a jam, 20 years from now they gonna pull these motherfuckers out and start selling them. They gonna get more than what I paid for sure. Oh, guaranteed. If they hold on to them for a long time, they gonna get way more than what I paid for these guns. Because first of all, they were trade-ins. I didn't even pay the whole retail. Looks like the Gen 5's just inside is different. Yep. I actually just got a Gen 1 Glock free because my uncle passed away. Damn, man. Rest in peace to your uncle, man. And by the way, man, happy Thanksgiving to everybody, man. I hope everybody have a really nice happy, Thanksgiving. If you got to work, go ahead and get your money on. You know what I'm saying? If you got to do what you got to do, man, but just have a good Thanksgiving and be thankful for what you got. And that's what I am. That's what this video is about. I'm just thankful for what I have, and I built a good, gun collection for me, not probably for everybody, but for me, I like my collection. And for the people that have been watching me for a couple years, uh, you know what I'm saying? They know that I don't really hate on other people for what they got. I support all gun tubers and the people who watch. Because be honest with you, like the Alert Zone, go to the Alert Zone TV and subscribe to him. He said this in one of his lives or something. He said the 2A community and gun tubers particularly, it's not just people who do video content. What really make this shit is the people that watch the fucking content. That's the difference. A lot of people that do gun content, they don't even watch gun tubers. But people who watch content watch all gun tubers. You see what I'm saying? There's some people that only watch a handful of people. I heard Bobby Dynamite say it on one of his videos. He said, "I don't watch everybody. I watch a handful of dudes. I watch dudes like this, and I ain't mad at him." And I heard a lot of people say that. Big time people say, "I don't watch everybody," but guess what? I watch everybody. If somebody pop up on my little thing, I'm gonna watch it, and then I'm gonna give it a like because it don't cost me nothing, and I might just drop a comment. But if it's trash, like crazy stuff, like being reckless with no regard for safety and laws and stuff, I ain't gonna really do nothing. I ain't gonna like it because I don't want my channel attached to somebody doing something that's illegal. Or even though YouTube let people do illegal shit, which is crazy. They'll flag somebody who don't do nothing illegal and then allow some other idiot like to just do whatever they want. That's crazy. Oh, you said you ain't married. I'll be alone. Say, hey man, at least you alive. Shit. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Yeah, I actually got a lot of cool stuff in a old school and all that wood. I like to be, but miss going through the range with me. Yeah, man. Man, rest in peace, man. I subscribe to you. Yeah, it's the first time I see you. Okay, well, I mean, I appreciate you, bro, man. That's why I gotta step my live game up a little more, man. Because sometimes I just want to just ramble, talk about shit, and then I don't want to do a pre-recorded video because the pre-recorded videos are easier because you can control, like what you're doing because you can edit. But the lives is kind of limiting because you can't really be touching guns and racking them and swapping guns out. But when I saw this little turntable, I was like, man, let me go ahead and get this little turntable on here because I saw a couple cats had it, and I was like, man, your turntable thing, this kind of clean. I like it, and like I said, I found this little thing on Amazon for $20. I'm like, this is one of the best things I did for my channel. You good? We just chilling. Yeah, okay. That's a good idea. Yeah. Hello, guys. I'm not into arms, but I like this spinning island. Yeah, man. Look, when I saw this thing, bro, when somebody, whose channel was? Oh, I know whose channel it was. Go to my boy, Stormtrooper Accuracy. Stormtrooper Accuracy. Man, I love that cat. He got the little spinning thing like this. He's a little more high tech with his editing. I ain't got all the flashy stuff, but man, he be doing some cool ass videos, and he'll show a gun spinning, and I'll be like, man, that's where I got it from. I was like, man, I gotta go find out where you got that from. I didn't know it was a thing. Till my daughter told me, she said, oh, Dad, it's not a big deal. Just go on Amazon and search spinning turntable for display. I was like, or something like that, display spinning turntable. I was like, and that's why I say it's good to have kids, bro. And so my daughter, she's like, I was like, that's it. She said, yeah, Dad, it's not a big deal. And I was like, okay, went on there, boom, popped up the first thing, whoop, there it was, $22. I was like, damn, boy, here we go. That shit ain't that hard at all. That's why I love kids. Like, hey, Stormtrooper Action, yeah, man. Man, let me tell you right now, Stormtrooper, actually, you said something on one of your videos, and I agree. You said, man, I don't know what you. Oh, I know what you was talking about. You were talking about get the gun in the middle of the tip. Okay, yeah, man, you right. Hold on, I saw that too. Hey, good, but this shit is so okay. I can't touch it though. Hold on, I saw that too. Yeah, you right. It ain't really set up right. Yeah, you're right. I did see that. Okay, so now I fixed it. Let me see. Does it look better now? Does it look better now? Because yeah, you're right. I saw that was kind of not really. I don't know. Yeah, man. So yeah, Stormtrooper. Actually, back to what I was saying. You did a video that's a Glock. Yeah, that's a Glock. That's a Glock 47 Gen 5 MOS. This is basically the new Glock 17 because it has a Glock 19 recoil spring in it. It looks polymer. Yes, the lower is polymer. Yes, didn't want the plastic falling. Yeah. I feel you. Oh, good looking, man. Like, yeah, it's balanced out pretty good now. Even if it looks kind of a little off, but I think I got it pretty good though. But yeah, man. We have it as LEO weapon in Tunisia. Oh, okay. Oh, so law enforcement carry this in Tunisia. Ooh, okay, nice. You tapping in from Tunisia? Oh, I appreciate that, man. Damn. But man, Stormtrooper, let me get back to your video. Man, you did a video and you were saying going to the range that you don't like going to the range with a bunch of people. He said even you got family and friends. He said it's fun, but you still don't have that much fun. I totally agree. I don't like really going to the range with a lot of people. Like that's one thing because me and Nola Gospel Tracks talked about that. Shout out to Nola Gospel Track. We go to the range, and he's one of the few people that I actually don't have a problem going to the range with because he even said he goes like I don't even like going to range, but I like going with you. And so, and I think because we have a contrast of guns, like he got a suppressed Uzi, he got an HK-45, he got some pretty cool guns and I got some guns that he don't have. So when we do go, it's always fun because we're pulling out something that each other of us don't own. Versus we go into the range, we have the exact same guns. But I totally agree, Stormtrooper. I don't really get that much enjoyment with going to the range with a whole bunch of people or being around a lot of people at the range. But I don't have the luxury to. You clearly have access to a really good outdoor range. Out here in Southeast Louisiana sucks because these ranges are so fucking strict. You would think for one of the freest states in the union with some of the most lax and constitutional carry, like some of the law, we got castle doctrine. Like this is one of the best states to defend your life in, right? But the range owners are some of the strictest motherfuckers on the planet. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Talk to anybody who lives in Southeast Louisiana. Man, we got some of the strictest gun ranges in the country, bro. In California, man, I was in there, blah, 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 lighting up everything, shooting everything. 5.56, 7.62, 308, 9mm, 5.7, whatever you want. The backstop was supporting the round. Man, you come down here in Southeast Louisiana, you go into an indoor range. Oh, you can't shoot that. Oh no, you can't shoot that. You can't shoot shotgun. No, you can't shoot that here. Nope, can't shoot that. Nope, don't shoot that fast. Slow down. Nope, only 1 second, one shot per whatever. I don't know how long that meant. Like, dude, it's such a fucking headache, bro. But the outdoor ranges are not as bad, but they still very strict, bro. They very strict. I need a Glock 20 Gen 5. Shit, that's me and you. Who's that? Tybora 13. Man, you ain't never lied. Boy, I'm trying to. I think I got one pinned down, a Glock 20 Gen 5 MOS. But I don't think I'm gonna put an optic on it. To be honest with you, they like that in Texas also. Yeah, I think most of the free states they're pretty strict in the actual gun ranges. Yes, sir. Shooting solo is highly underrated. Fuck yeah. what I like about shooting solo, man. We gotta keep watching motherfuckers. I don't like bringing people that ain't really shooters. Like sometimes, when I was back in San Diego, I always take my kids, but I didn't get that much fun because I'm still watching them. Like, don't touch that, don't do this. So it's a little bit more work than fun. Yeah, yes, sir. Shooting solo, yeah, inside indoor ranges, certain rounds will mess up a lot of ranges. Yeah, but what I'm saying is that in California, the backstops were solid because they told you they sold the ammo in there. Yes, you can shoot it in there. They were trying to sell you the gun because most of the gun ranges indoor in California sell guns. They're FFLs. They sell the fucking firearm, so they're renting the firearm that they're trying to sell you. Hey, you don't see that out here too much. They got a couple places that do it, but that's the whole fucking point. If you got an indoor fucking range, you should be an FFL holder so you can sell the firearm to the motherfucker and rent it to him. That's the easiest way to sell a gun is to have the ammo and the gun in the range and a range. And then they walk right out. That's how the Glock store was in San Diego before they moved to Nashville. Lenny was in the fucking gun at the store all the time. He's a local celebrity in San Diego. He's not even that popular. People just say, "Hey, what's up, Lenny?" He's like a regular dude. He was super cool, man. The way he is on his videos is the way he is in person. If you ever met Lenny McGill, trust me, you will be like, "Oh yeah, you ain't lying." Man, that dude is not arrogant, pompous. You know what I'm saying? That dude is very down to earth. He hooked me up a couple times. I ain't gonna say what he did, but he definitely gave me some discounts on some parts and stuff and mags. Believes I'm not in Cali now. Yeah, you hear about what happened in Cali with, man, they banning the sale of parts being shipped to residents. So that means if you're in California and you go on any gun part company, distributor, Brownells, Glock store, PSA, and you order a threaded barrel, a magazine catch, a magazine, a slide, anything that's not the firearm, period, anything that's an accessory, I don't even know if it's a light. I think a weapons light, you have to submit your a picture of your license, send a form in saying that you are going to be the owner of it. It's kind of like a whole process of buying a gun just for an accessory or a part. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. What's your take on the Glock knuckle? Yeah, it's a thing. It is a thing. The Glock knuckle. That's what. Now let me tell you what happened. If anybody been following my channel, I had all my Gen 3s and I shaved all that off, right? But here's what I would tell people who buy firearms: make sure y'all hit the like button when y'all come in. Come on, man, hit the like button, subscribe, help me out, man. You know what I'm saying? You can donate too. I don't never ask that shit, but you can. I guess everybody else do it, but I don't give a fuck. You ain't gonna donate shit. Just watch the shit. But definitely like. But yeah, it is a thing. It definitely is a thing. But here's the fucking problem: is I had all my Gen 3s and had it all shaved down beautifully. Like, woo, I felt good. Like sliding, man. It felt shade them all down. Woo, shade all the finger grooves off. Woo. I was rocking and rolling. All my Gen 3s, people who follow my channel know they look damn near like Gen 5s, except for the front serrations and no ambi. But the grip, I shaved all the knuckles down, all the finger grooves off, shaved down that Glock knuckle. And guess what the fuck happened when I went to go sell my guns to trade them in to upgrade? These motherfuckers depreciate your firearm because you modified it. That's a modification. They do not give you the retail trade in or the sell back value if you do any stippling, shaving down the trigger guard, shaving off the finger grooves. Man, they don't. You Cerakote the slide. Nope. Your gun just went down. Yep, your gun just went down and depreciated if you try to resell it. The only way they give you your money back on firearms, close to it, they rip you off all the way. But if they gonna give you a nice premium, that motherfucker got to be OEM out the way it was sold to you, super clean, pristine. They ain't gonna hate on you on the barrel because they gonna say they gonna probably ask you like, what's the round count? They don't know nobody know their round counts, but they just ask us to get a ballpark. So if you go up there and say, oh, 45,000 rounds, like you just to prove that it's loyal, is reliable. Well, you just fucked yourself on the barrel part. But if you say, man, I only put a couple hundred rounds through this thing, they gonna know anyway you lying. But the point is that they don't even care about those parts. They care about the way the manufacturer sent it to you. You see what I'm saying? It's like when you buy a car but sell a used car or something to somebody, the tires ain't gonna come into the into the conversation. You know what I'm saying? As long as they are still got tread on them, that's it. They don't give you credit for barrels, But if you shave off the trigger guard or shave off the finger grooves, you done. You ain't getting shit back on the trade in. Yep, I'm glad you said that. Yeah, so that's the only catch. So when you do any kind of modifications like that to your gun, Cerakoting, any of that, slide, you want to port the barrel or cut out the slide or whatever, that's fine. Just make sure you own that motherfucker because ain't nobody giving you nothing back. They go, even though you made it super clean and way better, they don't credit you for that shit. It's not like selling classic cars. Anybody is a car head. When you sell a classic car and you put extra Mopar and exhaust and all this kind of stuff on it, they give you money back on that. No, guns don't because you modified it and they don't like that because they're FFL dealers. And so if they have to resell that gun and they sell it to somebody that's modified and say some fool said, "Oh man, I was trying to protect my life and then my hand slipped off the grip," and then his lawyer is one of those assholes that kind of like, "Let me see your grip on your gun." Oh, wait a minute, that's a Glock 19. Yeah, it is. Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah. Well, where's the finger? This is a Gen 3. Oh, I don't know. I bought it from so and so armory, and that's the way I bought it. They didn't say anything about finger grooves. He goes, "Oh, this gun's been modified, sir. Oh, we got a case." And then boom, there you go. See what I'm saying? So that's why they don't do that. That's what I was told by FFL holder. That's not the only reason. That's what he told me. That doesn't mean everyone says that. That's too personal. Not everyone is down. But yeah, man. But hey, let me tell you right now though. For Glock, I see as a company, I still see them being strong and competitive on the market. I don't think they're really paranoid. I think they did what they had to do as a company, whatever that is. So I think they're gonna just stick with what they always been doing: servicing militaries, servicing police departments, servicing agencies, tactical teams, uh, all kind of groups like that. They have a strong market. It's just not. They don't have that sector that other markets have. So, which brings me to I got a video coming out. So y'all stand by for this. I got a video coming out pretty soon. It's gonna be I'm gonna be ranking all the top companies that I think that did a great job, over the past couple years. Because I tell you right now, I'm gonna give a little hint to a couple of them. Palmetto State Armory, that's a very solid company that's been doing a great job on the market. You know what I'm saying? I think they do a fantastic job. And people be I don't understand this. If you go through YouTube, there's people talk shit about Palmetto State Armory. And I'm thinking like all their AR stuff is mil spec. Nobody makes more guns than them motherfuckers, period. Nobody sells probably more shit than they do. So all these people are wrong. I find that kind of absurd when people like, dude, like I got a Palmetto State Army stuff, and I ain't never had no problem with nothing I ever bought from Palmetto State Army, and I just find it interesting that people sit back and actually talk shit about these motherfuckers. I'm like, you people are out of your fucking mind. If I was a new gun owner right now, never bought a gun, I don't give a fuck what brand I was looking for. I would go to them first. That's for real. Oh, who's this? KP Heathen. What's up with that? Oh, hey man. Hey, happy Thanksgiving, KP. Hey, I got you. Man, you off for Christmas or you working at the yard out there? I mean Thanksgiving. Your girl Summer Shoes got a new 2011. That motherfucker toasty. Whoo, Summer Shoes. Hey man, so I like Summer Shoes. She got a badass channel, man. She came up quick. Let me tell you right now. I remember when she had 100 subscribers because I always support the female gun tutors, Guns and Journey, Summer Shoots, Dr. T, She Fires, Yoki Sturp, the Queen, Miss Red Phoenix, Santee TV, Pew Pew, women's females Pew Pew. Uh, I support a lot of female gun tubers, and I remember when her channel just launched up, and then next I'm cruising around doing different things. Peep back, boom, 3,000 subscribers. I'm like, whoa, you went from 200 to 3,000. Moving around, whoa, bounce back, poop. But damn, you got 6,000 subscribers. Whoa, come back 20,000. I'm like, damn, this girl, her channel blew up, man. Yeah, she's good, man. I like Dr. T too. Dr. T sent me a cool little thing, man, but like a bottle opener thing. But what I like about Dr. T, she comes from an educational, like all her videos is gonna be educating, and probably she probably say them a couple lies because people probably didn't know like some of the laws that she be spitting. So I like Dr. T, she's solid too, and I like Guns and Journey. She out there in California. I love Guns and Journey, yeah, man. But look at that 47 though. Be good, man. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, I appreciate it, man. But hey, what y'all think about this, man? Did y'all hear about that fire in Japan? That's that big ass well dressed in the house. What's up, well dressed? Boy, you talk about a cold ass collection. Well dressed got a cold collection. Well dressed, man. Hey, y'all better go by his channel if you want to see a badass pistol collection, gun collection, rifle, short barrel rifle, SBR, and watches. Man, this brother channel is lit. And I remember I did a video. Someone said you and well dressed got a good Glock collection. I said what? I said he got every gun I got plus two. What are you talking about? No, man. Yeah, I'll be doing well dressed. Happy Thanksgiving, man. But I was just looking at that the news clip on that skyscraper, that tower, that residential tower in Japan. Man, all them people, man, that's sad, man. I mean, you got to be careful, man. Like, oh, I never really liked living in places like that. I mean, you got to do what you got to do, but I never liked living in those big ass towers like that. I never did it, but I wouldn't. What would you think about the new Glock V that got a switch? Man, I knew they were gonna. Come on, y'all. Y'all know the criminals is gonna figure that out. The criminals is gonna figure that out. Let's just call it what it is. They was gonna figure that out. That was not gonna take long. That was not going to take long for them to put a switch on that Glock V series. Because when I looked at what they did, 'cause I saw it on the Glock store. Lenny McGill broke it down. It didn't look like it was going to be that hard to do. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing: I think Glock going to be clear, and I'm going to tell you why I think Glock's going to be clear. Because what they did, they produced that gun and showed it to whoever else we needed to know, ATF or whatever other fascist group that wanted to see how it looked, and they approved it. So now it ain't on Glock; it's on them. So I think this is going to be different. I don't think they're going to catch no waves on the V series with a switch on it because remember, criminals been modifying guns since the beginning of times. They've been modifying carburetors on cars. They've been modifying all kind of shit. People that buy houses and do all kind of stuff to it. Like, is it possible the best move for them? The V series? I mean, that was they just probably did. That was just like throwing them a bone. I don't think Glock got to change their guns to military agencies and law enforcement. They got to change the gun to the civilian market. I think people are looking way too deep into this. Like they don't have to do too much to keep their military contracts and their federal contracts. They just got to do something different for the civilians. And I think when they produce that V series, they had to present that firearm and say, "Look, is this good enough?" Because you can't put a switch on as is, and that's why California went to banning 3D printed firearm accessories or companies doing 3D printed for firearms. I don't know if y'all heard about that. So because that's what the switch is all about. They just 3D print them and they made cheaply and they work. So there you go. So all these companies, these states that don't want these switches in their own Glocks, they're gonna come get the head of the snake, not the tail of the snake. They're gonna stop going for the gun manufacturer. They're gonna go for the companies that can make the product to make the gun illegal. So if 3D printing is a way you can make a switch very cheaply and the criminals will get their hand on it, they're gonna ban 3D printing in their state for products that are made for blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna get really ugly and it's all unconstitutional, but that's what's going on. I don't know if you saw the message or not, or if it didn't send, but I just wanted to be respectful and not spam. Hope you can answer my question when you have time. What question was it? I don't know what your question was. I didn't see it. What it do? Okay. Oh, Craig Boy. What's up with it, Craig Boy 4909? Man, so y'all be careful out there for this Thanksgiving, man. I'm gonna switch this firearm out. So just hold on. Let me move the camera real quick. What about the P320? Is it really unsafe or just poorly handled? From what I understand, that P320 is all over the place. There's some people said they ain't had no problem with it at all, never. And then you got cops on the internet saying the gun shot him. So I don't know. I don't know what I don't own one, so I don't know. I don't own any SIG. But I don't know. It sounds that's what I heard is that like there's people I know who own that gun and they've never had a problem with it. And then there's cops, fuck people, there's cops, law enforcement people, uh, field agents, and gun instructors and stuff that the gun went off live in the classroom. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I ain't touching this YouTube. I'm just turning it on. I'm not touching the firearm. So don't ban the don't ban the live. I didn't touch the firearm. But yeah, so I don't know. The P320, it's all over the place from what I understand. But I know one place is all over is they shooting cops. One just went off today. That's what I thought I saw. I saw a feed where they said one went off on a cop today. I could have swore I saw that. Man, hold on, this thing crooked. Hold on. All right, yeah, there we go. Was asking if you could give me your opinion on the Kimber. Oh, Kimber, I don't. You know what? I don't know what your opinion on Kimber. Opinions on the Kimber KGs. I carry a revolver that's a five. Or hey, some tell you right now to keep that 5-shotter on you. It ain't never gonna jam, and you keep your shells right now. And the Kimber would give me an extra round, but unsure. I don't know much about the Kimber though. I don't know much about it, but I can tell you right now, a revolver is not a bad choice for a carry piece. I know people are gonna say, "Oh, well, that's not enough capacity." Man, look, man, FBI already said if you ever have to use your gun in a everyday carry situation in a general public, it's gonna be less than 4 shots combined. So all that 20-round mag, 33-round stick, all that, man, that shit's irrelevant, bro. That it's gonna be pop pop and somebody dropping. So either you or him, so or her or whoever it is. So hell yeah, that's gonna work, bro. I don't know. I imagine I could guess that Kimber is a solid fucking. I ain't never heard nobody talk bad about Kimber. I went to pick up a Glock V, but it wasn't MOS, so I didn't buy it. Yeah, you might as well get the MOS. I mean, what's the point? I mean, it ain't like you gotta use it, but it'd be nice to know that if you want to put an optic on it, you ain't, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta go get it milled and pay damn near the price that you pay for the fucking gun. Like, I don't understand people would buy Glocks that are not MOS. Because he's like, oh, I don't want an optic. I'm on my iron sight guy. Well, that's fine, but you might as well get the MOS version because if you ever have to mill it, Glock ain't lowering their milling prices. They still charging damn near $250 to mill a slide. I'm getting me a GP 100. I'm a commie in New Jersey, so God forbid I get into a self-defense shooting. I gotta treat it like a murder. So having my Casey helps a lot. Hell yeah, should really fix our self-defense law. Boy, yeah, you got me cracking up, and that's hella funny though. Right now, who was that? Steve, Kenny. I ain't got my glasses on. That's hella funny, man. You're right. Plus the upgrade from a 388 to the 370, man, is a bonus, and the price is right. Yeah, I'm with you, man. I think you're on the right page. But what I would do before you do it is just go to YouTube, man, for real. I know it sounds crazy. Put the gun in, like, gun reviews on the gun that you want, and just watch a whole bunch of people who did a review on it, and it'll give you some type of ballpark, and then hopefully you can go to a gun range somewhere and shoot the gun. The GP 100 is a 357. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Right on, well dressed. I didn't know that. Oh, I'm sure your ass got one. He said I got one. I bet you do. What's up, brother? I stepped away, but would they deduct if you had a Glock performance trigger installed by a certified? Have you ever? So here's the thing. Me personally, I don't know, man. But from my understanding, if you ever got to use your firearm in a EDC situation, not home defense, some people get it all mixed up. In home defense, you can pretty much do whatever you want if you live in a state that has good laws like Louisiana. Like for example, in Louisiana, if someone breaks into my home, they don't even have to have a gun. I can delete them, and I have that state on my side. Your state may not be that easy to do that. I know California, for example, if you delete somebody in your home that broke in your home and they didn't have a firearm, that could really get you in some trouble with probably the state prosecutor. So it depends on where you're at. That's why I always say check your state gun laws and what's on their books as current to the date that you are in. and cross check that with current law enforcement that are active duty, and because they know it for sure. And just double check all that information, because I can't speak for wherever you living and what's going on. I mean, even in Louisiana, this shit can go sideways quick, but not in your home and not in your vehicle in Louisiana. But on the street, it's not as easy as people might think. Oh yeah, y'all a red state, y'all got, yeah, whatever, man. Man, you shoot anybody, period, in America, unless you're in a really lucky area where you got, only whatever, man. You still have to, man. Yeah, it's almost if when you look at it, the criminals got more rights than the victim, damn near. It's crazy. The CZP 10C is one. If you don't want to pay big, fuck yeah, the CZP 10C is dope. Same with the New Jersey. Yep. Don't touch your gun. Leave it stock. Yep. Hey, well dressed. I agree. That's why I say just leave it stock. I don't really change triggers out. You know what I'm saying? I don't change triggers out. But like I said, as I show him my Glock 43X right now with a ramjet, a light, a optic, Magwell, Overwatch precision trigger shoot, stream light. Yeah, I don't do none of that shit to my gun. Yeah, right. I do a lot. That's a lot of modifications right there. But these aren't even modifications. These are accessories. Honestly, these are absolutely accessories. Modifications is like literally putting a ghost trigger in there, or aftermarket trigger. When you change the actual connector bar, and that part is definitely going to be a modification. You know what I'm saying? But these are accessories: optics, sights, light, magwell, little grip tape. That's accessories. Modifications is all the stuff when you start changing. Like a ramjet, they might look at that like, whoa, why do you got that big old thing on the end? These people are crazy. They might look at anything bad. Extended takedown. If it comes with it, I think if it came from the factory like that, that's not a modification. I fart on my guns. Me either. Train as it comes. I'm horrible. I can't even get that carry insurance thing that helps you. Like, man, that carry insurance ain't gonna help your ass out. That's that's a ripoff, bro. You need to have a lawyer, retain you a lawyer, and preferably get you a criminal defense lawyer that's been dealing with people who actually been in shootings. That USSCA shit, man. That shit ain't gonna help you, bro. You just need to have a really good criminal defense attorney or a lawyer that knows a little bit about it. Or if you have a lawyer, tell them to start reading up and find out what your rights are and what happens if it happens. Let them know that you're paranoid and you starting to carry and all that. But hell no, that insurance. That's come on, bro. Stop. We already pay for auto insurance annually, and all of us watching this feed probably ain't never been in no maybe a small percentage has been in a car accident, but how much money all of us combined on this feed has paid in auto insurance. So that just tells you right there, you're probably never going to have to discharge your firearm. But the point is, you need to just have it. But to have firearm insurance, I'm not buying into that shit. That's not happening. No, I just retain me a lawyer. Lee 77. I just subbed. Okay, well dressed. Yeah, definitely subscribe to well dressed. And all the other people I said, Stormtrooper Accuracy, the Alert Zone. Yeah, yeah. Sleep So BK Fly, everybody, man. My boy New York Tactile going hard. So it's a lot, man. But hey, I want to let y'all know something I did see the other day, man. Come down here in Southeast Louisiana, man. That ice thing, they sent them down here. Our governor Landry, he said, bring them on down, and guess what? He brought them all down here. I was driving down one of our major boulevards over here in Metairie, New Jersey, locked up a 67-year-old man showing someone was like, damn, they locked a 67-year-old man for shooting someone that attacked him. That's what I'm saying, man. You gotta be, man. It ain't that easy, man. That's why I say, like, at the very least, you should move to a state that you can protect yourself in your house, because all these states that say you can do all this stuff, stand your ground, open carry, you don't need no permit. If you shoot someone in the general public, man, it's gonna be hell to pay. Now, the best thing you wanted is the bullet stuck inside the person that was trying to kill you, because that bullet kept traveling, they're gonna find it. And if that bullet, even if it didn't hit nobody, they could probably turn it around and say you didn't know where that bullet was gonna go. Ain't that a bitch if someone tried to kill you? That's crazy. Glad I left Jersey. Yep. Try Boston. You won't see the day of light again. Like he said, you won't see the day of light. George, who brought your stuff to your channel too. He said you won't see the day of light again. Hey, that's for real though. But that's what I'm saying. That's why when you get older, like my age, like man, I'm older. I try to stay. I just stay at home, man, because it's easier to protect your life. I ain't paranoid because y'all see my channel. I'll be going to the French Quarter and I go out. But if y'all notice, I do a lot of my stuff in the daytime. I don't really do a lot at nighttime outside. Not saying that it can't happen in the daytime. Don't be that naive. It can happen in the daytime. But boy, oh boy, you will probably won't see too many videos of me in the French Quarter at like midnight. That's not gonna happen. Yeah, Stormtrooper. Yeah. Lee Clutch said Clutch. Yeah, Ryan, I sub to your channel too. Yeah, right on. See, that's what I'm saying. These lives be bringing people together. So you picked up subscriptions off this live. So this live is definitely successful. It took me almost a year to get my firearms ID card in Jersey. Yeah, man. How long it takes. Here's the key. And I think Dr. T talked about this. The reason why you want to have your concealed carry permit in your state that you live in, because when it comes to litigation, they don't tell you this. Man, you have a lot more power when you have your concealed carry permit if you have to use it in the state that you live in. And if it has reciprocity in other states and you're traveling and happens, those states actually acknowledge you as a good gun owner. They don't tell you that. But that's why they go on permanent lists. Any people that's not that smart on this feed, that's the whole point of the permanent list carry state. It's for idiots. People, I don't need one. My state, you ain't gotta have it. This is Texas. This is Louisiana. This is, I'm naming permanent state carrier. This is Alabama. This is Florida. DeSantis say we don't need shit. Yeah, he just duping your ass. Go ahead out there and blast somebody real quick with your permanent state law and see where that gets you in the court of law. Your ass gonna get fried by these prosecutors and DAs because half the motherfuckers don't want you to own a gun. So the best thing you can do why you think I went and got my concealed carry permit? Just to have another card in my wallet? Motherfucker, hell no. I had that shit because I want to have every base covered in case I have to use it. Not that I want to use it. I don't never want to use the shit. But if I have to, man, at least the state can say this brother went and got firearm training. He paid all these fees. His record is spotless. His guns are all bought legal from a licensed FFL, reputable licensed FFL. He's a good man. So my lawyer got something to work with. You got to give your lawyer to work with, because when these prosecuting DAs, they coming for blood, and they don't like losing either. You got to remember, these motherfuckers get paid to win. They don't get paid to lose. So have your shit lined up. Have all your ducks lined up. Okay, you live in Texas now. Like I said, that's fine, but still get your permit. If Texas has a concealed carry permit, go get the concealed carry permit. Like people say, I don't need to have it. Okay, that's fine. You don't need to have it. Then go get it. You see what I'm saying? Go get it. That's a damn good point about CCW. Yeah, Lee. And also, check your state on having so for example, let me give you a little fact on Louisiana. If you have your concealed carry permit in Louisiana and you have to use your gun in an EDC situation outside, remember, home defense is different. The shootings are going to be classified different. You don't need imminent threat to exist in a home defense. And let me clear that up. Once someone breaches your doorway in the state of Louisiana, it's automatically considered imminent threat. So they don't need to have a firearm, if you follow me. So you can just blast away and all that, leave them, make them stay in the house. No, you can blast them through your doorway into the street or into the sidewalk, and you still win because they breached your doorway. So in Louisiana has castle doctrine. You cannot enter someone's home without their permission. And if you enter someone's home and they don't know you and they didn't allow you to be in there, they can light your ass up. And you do not have to have a firearm. Now on the street, it's completely different. Imminent threat has to be there. Prevalent, presented. That means he's charging at you with a machete, swinging it at you, coming at you. That's an imminent threat. You can light his ass up. But the state of Louisiana still say you're responsible for every bullet come out that gun. see what I'm saying? They was like, hey, yeah, go ahead, light them up, but you better make sure that you don't miss, motherfucker. And see, and that's why I tend to like carrying 40 Smith and Wesson because 9 is so fast. It's so fast that the motherfucking bullet, man. I mean, it's like I want something a little slower in an EDC situation. I don't want a really super fast bullet. That's why I like 45 ACP. That's why I'm trying to get my hands on a Glock 30 because I think that will be my ultimate carry weapon because I want a big, fat, slow, full, jacketed hollow point bullet that's going to just blow everything soft tissue away inside of 3 to 4 feet. And I had to worry about over penetration. Some of this 9mm ammo coming out on the market is fucking hot and fast, man. I'm just letting y'all know. Well dressed, yeah. 147 grain 9mm is king. Yeah, it's a little slower. Slow it down a little bit. Yep, school areas if you don't have some type of counter with the police. Yeah, probably. Yeah, prior. Yep. So it says, and all I usually modify is the revolver, new grip. And no, that's fine. The grip is fine. Fiber rock, that's fine. Sight, shotguns, and Mossberg 590S has a flashlight. There ain't nothing wrong with that. You gotta have a flashlight. Oh yeah, for your home defense firearms, you better have a flashlight on that motherfucker because I'm telling you right now, that's the first thing they're gonna be looking for. How did you identify the target? You know what I'm saying? All that stuff plays into effect, man. How the gun is dressed up, especially in the home defense. Flashlights and EDC is really a little overrated. You know what I'm saying? In this point. If you hang out at night and do a lot of field work and you work at night hours, midnight hours, the third shift or second shift, then it makes sense. But if you're a daytime person and you don't go at night, you don't need a light on your EDC firearm. Like me, I don't really need one. I just have them because when I travel, I find myself in darkness sometimes. And so I kind of like, I'd rather have it than not have it and not need it than need it and not have it because I do a lot of traveling with my daughters in softball season. So that's why I have lights because sometimes we're driving home at 10 at night. It's dark on these little roads and stuff. No. I need to have me a light on my gun. My bullpup came with a light and laser. That's awesome. And even lasers, you better make sure you check the state that you're traveling in with a laser because some states don't allow lasers. Like Illinois don't allow lasers. You know what I'm saying? I heard something crazy about New Jersey. What was it? Dr. T said that them motherfuckers don't even allow full metal jacket. I mean, jacketed hollow points. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. So jacketed hollow points are illegal. That's what you want. You don't want a full metal jacket out there. God, Jersey's rough. Handheld lights are great for not pointing guns at unknown things like kids running around. Yeah. That's definitely true. But remember this though, and that's a good point. AK gun 7.62. That's a good point. But I'm gonna counter that point with this point, not taking away from your point. But remember, in firearm discipline, you shouldn't have your finger on the trigger unless you're ready to do what? You see what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what's going on. You never put your finger on that damn trigger until you're ready to destroy what's in front of the barrel. So you can still use your weapons light. It's not a good habit to point the weapon with a light at something that you don't know. You're absolutely right. But if you got trigger discipline, you can pull it off under a stressful situation. KP just KP Heathen. Yeah. Oh, right on, well dressed. You subbing everybody up. I appreciate that. In some states, they consider the color of a gun a modification that can put in hot water, depending on the state. Anything can put you in hot water the way this shit going now. Anything. And that's why I say when you buy these guns, just leave them the way they are. Just put the attachments on it. Your little light, your little optic, you know what I'm saying? Change out your little sights if you have to, or buy a gun that's already, and that's why some of these higher end guns are very attractive, like staccatos and because they come so fully loaded. That's the OEM version. You don't have to do anything to it. Or even a Canic. You can buy a really nice high-end Canic for $600, and it's gonna come all you need. So you don't have to do slide serration cuts and all that kind of wild stuff. And you know what I'm saying? So Glock is a gun that can probably get you in a little trouble, honestly, because most people, what they do is they change out the sights. Well, that's an accessory. They'll change out the trigger, do this, do all that, and now it ain't a Glock no more. They don't do all this shit all on it, and now they don't took it away from the OEM. But when you talk to cops, all cops usually have is a light, an optic. That's it. That's all the state allows them to have. They can put an optic on it and they can put a light. They can't put no mag well. They can't change the trigger out. And most cops trigger pull shit in New York. I think New York State trigger pull is like 11 pounds. I think California is like 7, 8 pounds. Trigger pull 10 pound maybe. Some states got their cops got heavy trigger pulls. I know New York is one of the heaviest ones. It's down there 11, 10, 12 pound trigger pull for their guns, and then the rest of them are like 6 and above, 8 and above, 10 and above. So even cops don't even have light triggers. They don't run around with no 2 pound triggers. My Canik TP9 Combat has a few like threaded barrel, but did it come with the threaded barrel? Is the question. If it came like that, that's what it is. But if you travel with that Canik TP9 with a threaded barrel and you go to a state that don't allow threaded barrels, like California, for example, now you find yourself in the pokey. You know what I'm saying? So that's the point. That's what makes the Ramjet so sick, as you see it on the 43X right here. That's compliant in all 50 states. That's a comp barrel that's compliant. ATF, feds, that's legal to carry that, buy that in all 50 states. So that's where Radian killed it with that Ramjet. What do you think about dry fire laser training, and did you ever do it? Yeah, I do it all the time. I got me a little lasers I can stick in my barrel and do all that. Dry firing is where it's at. Snapcast, dry firing, put a target on the wall. Yeah, yes, sir. It did. What do you think about the Canik MC9? Man, where you been? I ain't gonna hate on you though. Jackson, I was at Jackson Life. Man, Canik is one of the top gun companies on the market right now, particularly for the civilian market. They design all their guns for the civilian market. Their guns, I don't know, the Turkish army got them or something like that. A couple of armies got them, but let's face it, in America, Canik is king. Like everybody rocks a Canik or a CZ or something like that, or a Smith. Yeah, Glock is popular, but it ain't like it's up there by itself. I mean, come on now, And now it's in every law enforcement holster, but it's not like Canik it has its own market where you get that turntable. Amazon, $22. And I'm gonna tell you how you can find it because my daughter told me. Display, spinning display, spinning display table, whatever wheel, yeah, whatever display wheel, spinning wheel, whatever. Yep. In my state, I can only have one round in my carry gun. Yeah, right. Well dressed. Yeah, that's a lie. Hold on. Yeah, okay, thanks. Okay. Hell yeah, Canik's are solid as hell. I tell you what though, man. The one thing that we all gotta realize this. I was going through some few things the other night, just messing around in my head. Lies, yeah, lies. I said my next shotgun will be a double barrel pump shotgun. Just can't think of the name. Oh, okay, double barrel shotgun. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, well dressed. We know damn well you don't live in the state that you can carry one around. But I will say this though, I was shocked at the price of these revolvers nowadays. Can somebody shed some light on why these things are so expensive? I've been wanting to get a revolver for a long time, but all the ones that I seem to like is down there $800 to $1,000. And then to be honest with you, if I really had it my way, the one I really would like it's almost $1,200 to $1,300. I'm like, am I losing my mind? A revolver, $800, $600, $700? Man, I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, I know Taurus got revolvers, man, but I ain't mad at Taurus, but I'm just like, man, I want a Smith, man. If I'm gonna get a revolver, I want a Smith or or something. I don't know if I want to get a Taurus revolver. And I ain't hating on Taurus. If somebody if I'm gonna only have one revolver, man, I want it to be a Smith. Yeah, Durya semi-auto is my next on my list. What is a Durya? I never heard of that brand. But I'm sure it's a good one. I don't know. See, I ain't really a big gun guy. I don't know a lot. Colt Python. Yeah, that's the one I was looking at. That's the one. That Colt Python. That motherfucker right there. Shit, they want a nice chunk of change on that thing right there. It's clean as fuck though. Yep, that's the one. Right on, Christopher. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, that's the one. Man, that's it's on my list, but it's way down there. It's after my 9/11, my 1911. So here's what I got on my list. Uh, here's what I got. Hold on, I'm gonna change the gun out real quick. I'm gonna change the gun out just for. Yeah, hold on. I'll be right back. Hold on. I'm just gonna change this out real quick. Okay, hold on. All right. I didn't touch it, YouTube. So calm down. Didn't touch it. Okay, we had to put this back up here. I mean, this looks sick right here. Yeah, we got to get this back up in the game. But yeah, semi-auto shotgun. Oh, shotgun. Okay, I got you. Yeah, shot. You definitely got to get you a shotgun. Oh, we got 37 people. Hey, man, hit the like button, man. Come on, man. Hit the like button for your boy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I like the Performance Center revolver. Yeah, that Performance Center revolver. I saw that one too, man. Golly, man. You know when you can buy something but you don't want to buy it because you're just like, man, this is too expensive. But at the same time, you know you're gonna love it because I guarantee you, if I buy a revolver, I'm carrying that motherfucker. I'm gonna buy a badass little leather inside waistband holster, or it might be outside. I don't know, depends, something like that. But I will definitely carry a revolver. Y'all, yeah, man, and I want a thumper. I want something that like pop, pop, and that's it. Hey, goon chest is all blown off. Everything, goon laid out. Everything. Doc Holliday walking around. He said Doc Holliday. Hell yeah, looks like Doc Holliday running around, right, with a White Sox hat on. Fuck yeah, that should be crazy though. I just like the whole concept of the revolver. When you talk about reliability, does it get any more reliable? It's a fucking revolver. Come on, man. Nobody actually shoots their pythons. They don't shoot them. They are safe queens. Yeah, it probably is because it is a lot. But I mean, get this the Smith and Wesson 500. That's a lot right there, though. Well dressed. I seen Life with OB shoot that 500. Hey, go by his channel, Life with OB. I like Life with OB. Yeah, he shot that thing. I was cracking up. James Walker, the Alert Zone. He got some gun. He said he said every time he shoot it, he got to put his brace on. He feel like his wrist is gonna fall off. The Alert Zone be having me cracking up when he shoot because he shattered his right hand in an accident, and so he can't really shoot like real high velocity guns a lot. He could do it, but he don't prefer it. A lot of Smiths have the Hillary hole. Yeah, look at the Rugers. Yeah, love revolvers. Doesn't spit out the evidence, right? But I mean, but if you protect yourself, man, you know what I'm saying. You ain't really trying to hide nothing anyway. But at the same time, right? If you can get up out of there, you know what I'm saying. I ain't saying I would, but I'm just saying. But that's how people look at it. We need to take that Glock off the pedals, do it. Why? What do you take it off for? What's wrong with it? I think it looks sick. And it's my live. And it's my gun. Why would I want to take it off? Unless you're just being funny. Ruger GP 100 are nice. Everybody talking about that GP 100. Damn. So, but well dressed. You said that's 357, right? You looking for that Judge with the 410 shells? Man, it was a long time ago when I was in California that I was looking for that Judge. And isn't another one I'll call like the Governor or something like that? But they didn't have it though, and then that would be a fun gun just to have. If I was in the country in the South, like if I was like a hunter fisherman, I would definitely like if I spend a lot of time out there on the rivers and banks and all that stuff. I'll definitely have that Judge on me. I have a great High Point, best ever, man. I heard about the High Point, the Alert Zone again. Go by the Alert Zone TV. Drop him a sub. He said something about the High Point the carbines. He said the carbines run real good, but he got a video up. If you want to go by watch a funny ass video, go by the Alert Zone TV. and he did a video on his high point, his high point disaster. Man, that shit was hella funny, man. But he still said that not everybody had a bad experience with High Point. And I mean, and be honest with you, if that's all you can afford, that's all you got. God bless you. Use that motherfucker. Any Beretta? Beretta's a solid. Oh, the Governor is what you meant. Oh yeah, the Governor, the Colt Defender 45 ACP. Fuck yeah, anything Colt makes is solid. Mike, what's up? Yeah, Canic Meti SFX is nice. Hey, man, trust me, man. Look, Canic. Hey, go by Fat Guy with Guns. Check out his channel, Fat Guy with Guns, and and a regular guy with guns, RGG. Those two dudes, they do a lot of stuff together, do great lives. But Fat Guy with Guns is out. He is a. You think I'm a Glock fan? This man is the Canic King, and that's Canic King. That's CK. You know what I'm saying? Canic King. Fat Guy with Guns got some of the fucking baddest canics I've ever seen on the internet. Go by Fat Guy with Guns if you love canics. Trust me on that. You're going to thank me later. I follow both of them. Yeah, fuck yeah. They two of the best YouTubers out there, man. And shout out to Well Dressed Tactical send me the hoodie that RGG and them put together. Defend what you love. Hit that like button when y'all come in now. Pistol politics too. Yeah, they do all that stuff too. They do it all. It's a fabulous channel. They do a great live stream. Just some good guys. They've been supporting my channel for a while. I support them, and like I said, that's what we do in the 2A community, man. We all support each other, and like the Alert Zone, I keep bringing them up. That's kind of like my little brother, man. And T Electric also, man. The one thing that us three have all in common is that we support everybody that supports the 2A community. And like I said, the viewers, people that watch this stuff, is the people that really drive it. Because if nobody was watching us, we would just be sitting there just talking to ourselves. Man, I got 32 people up in here on the eve of Thanksgiving. Do you know how blessed I am? I mean, I'm blessed. And like I said, and when I started my first channel, y'all don't even, none of y'all probably even remember my first channel, the Alert Zone and the T Elect. I think the Alert Zone remembers it. And I think James DeLong. There's a couple guys remember, but a lot of y'all don't remember my first channel. It was lit. But YouTube, not YouTube really, but my wife maybe take it down and change the name because my name was my same Instagram handle that I used when I was coaching, and she didn't want that to be connected to firearms, and so I had to take the whole thing down, and then I had to regenerate all my energy all over again. But when I first started off, man, I had man, I was killing it, man. You can ask the Alert Zone, but I had to change it all up. I'm trying to support all 2A channels. That's what if you like your gun rights and your gun freedom and your ability to protect yourself and defend yourself, you better be liking all this shit. Don't be sitting there being selective, like, oh man, I don't know about that, man. Just hit the like button and keep it moving. You know, drop a little fist pound on the comment box and then keep it moving. Hit a few like buttons on some comments you like inside of the video you watch, but don't be sitting there being picky and choosy. When it comes to 2A content, this ain't no food channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying I ain't big on curry, so I'm not gonna watch somebody that's gonna do a video on cooking chicken curry. But I damn sure gonna watch somebody that's gonna do some smothered turkey wings with some onions and gravy. So you see what I'm saying? This ain't a food. The 2A community ain't no food channel, man. This is life right here. You know what I'm saying? No, you got to support everything 2A, or either you all the way 2A or you ain't 2A. That's the way I look at it. Nerf or nothing. Left my ass off. Yeah. Wood guns where it is. Yeah. Me too, Chris. Yeah. I hate all plastic guns. Yeah, man. You know, I mean, but you got to admit, though, the one thing about the polymer guns, it allowed people to handle firearms that didn't have really good wrist and hand dexterity as other people. Because the steel frame firearms, I believe if polymer firearms didn't come along, I don't think there'd be that many people really into guns as you see right now. I think the fact that it made it lighter and still functionable, it allowed people to actually kind of enjoy shooting. Because because the 2A community is as anything has exposed 2A shooting firearms is a sport. It's a hobby. It's a passion. There's a time when these guns were basically meant to just destroy things, and protect and and all that kind of nature. And now all of a sudden it's kind of like collecting Jordans now. You see what I'm saying? So, and that's because of the polymer technology that came in with the grip frame angles and lighten the gun up a little bit. It's made it kind of fun. But if someone really picked up a real full, like we're talking about the revolvers, if you really went to a gun shop and picked up a real full steel frame pistol at the size of this Glock 19X, you'd be like, oh no, I ain't shooting that. Nope, I'm not carrying that. You would walk right on away from that. But the military, they loved it because it lightened their load. So when Glock did it shit. Talk to anybody who's been in the military. The first thing they do when they load out is they try to eliminate weight. And guess what was a great place to start? With your weapons. So whoever could make it a light rifle, a light pistol, a light grenade launcher, a light M60, the saw gunner rifles now. My son's a saw gunner. They're much lighter than they was back in the day. Come on, man. A lighter bolt carrier group that can withstand higher heat temperatures. Come on, that's win-win. So, come on now. Weight matters in combat. It don't matter when you're at the gun range shooting that paper, but if your ass at the rucket have a 170, 125 pound rucksack with a battle belt and a plate carrier with man, come on, man. All that shit matters. So that thing right there you looking at made a big difference. You ain't gotta like polymer, but don't act like it didn't change the game. And you know what I'm saying? And even Smith recognized it. And that's they still do they steel frame models, but they don't sell as much as they polymer models. Talk to anybody that works for Smith and Wesson or FFL dealer. I promise you, they sell more polymer frame pistols than they do steel frame. And their steel frame pistols, the Smitties are. Shout out to Sleep CBK Fly. The Smitty steel frame models are sick, but they don't sell as much as the polymer models. Come on, man, don't even start that. Even Canon got some nice steel frame models, but they don't sell as much as they polymer models. Ruger, nobody. Look at the Ruger RXM. The reason why that price point is so low because most of it's polymer. Come on, man, it makes a difference, man. You can't just be saying stuff, and it doesn't. It's got to make a little sense, man. Like what I'm saying, the polymer changed the game. Even though Glock, how they did their mags with the metal lining and the polymer outside, it lightened the load. Go get you a 1911 full metal steel mag and then put it in your left hand, and go get a Glock 17 mag and put it in your right hand. Tell me what happens. This mag is lighter and it holds twice as many rounds than this 1911 mag that only holds 8 and it's like 3 times as heavy. Come on, man, that's game changing right there. Very, very big difference, man. Weight matters, man. Like I said, especially in combat, not like in your house or going to the range. But man, these soldiers out here, they don't need no extra weight, bro. Trust me, my son told me. They love this pistol. It's just the stupid military just fucking. They so cheap. The feds are so cheap, so they got 2 guns for the price of 1. A lot of people don't even know that. The SIG gave them 2 guns for the same price as the gun you looking at. So what you think they chose? They chose that. It's a no-brainer. The federal government, that's how they get down. They cheap. But the troops, though, asked them what they wanted. They wanted that gun you looking at. I can guarantee you that. That's the gun they wanted. But that's not the gun they got. Well dressed, yeah. But yeah, man. So my plans for 2026. I'm telling you right now, coming to my channel, you ain't gonna in 2026. You ain't gonna see a whole lot of gun purchases because you definitely ain't gonna see no V series on my channel unless they send it to me. But which they're not, because none of them Glock ain't never reached out to me. Only now Glock store they commented on a couple of my videos. I was here first. That's right. But Twin Jen, I heard that. But hey, Twin Jen, I bought this little turntable because I saw your video. You laid all your guns out, and I couldn't do it because my layout. I don't know why, man. I can't figure out how to do it. So I just fucking bought a little turntable. But coming to my channel for 2026, man, you're gonna see some suppressors, man. I got two on my books. I'm just waiting for that tax stamp to go away. I'm gonna be SBS in my shotgun. I'm gonna get a suppressor for my 5.56. I'll get a pistol caliber. Man, that's what I'm doing. And a couple threaded barrels for certain guns so I can suppress them. So that's what I'm focusing on. Like, I got all my guns. I'm good. I only got 3 guns on my hit list right now. So let me tell you what I got on my hit list. I got a 1911 that I want to get. I don't know what model and brand and all that. Oh, I can tell you what caliber though. It's gonna be 45 ACP. So I definitely want a 1911. 2026. I ain't doing nothing no more. No more gun purchases this year. And I want the Glock 30. The Glock 30 45 ACP. And I would like to have the Glock 20 10 mil Gen 5 MOS. That's it for pistols. That's it. And after that, it's just cans. But like I said, I'm not even hell bent on the Glock 20 because I ain't tripping, and I can just buy a conversion barrel and throw it in a Glock 10 mil conversion barrel and throw it in my Glock 21. And I got a 10 mil. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not really hell bent on the Glock 30 either because I got the Glock 27, which is just as good. I ain't really tripping. I ain't in no hurry. But if they kind of cross my path and I can get it, I'm gonna get it. But I'm not paying no extreme exorbitant price and like, oh, I gotta get it. Oh yeah, I got one for 800. Nope, I'm not getting it. So I ain't no hurry. But the 1911 is gonna happen for sure. But as soon as that tax stamp go away, whoo, it's gonna be Suppressor City. Can they? You know what I'm saying? That's CAN space DAY. Can they? You know what I'm saying? Not candy. Can they? Boy, I can't wait. Cause I got one of them almost already paid for it. I saved the money already. I just holding on to it. But I'm really thinking about giving the money to my FFL while he got him in the shop. And then once it go away, boom, then because even if you pay for it right now, if you go to the FFL and you say, hey, man, here go my money for my 45 ACP can, you can pay for it right now, but they can't sell it to you until you do the paperwork and then after that. So, but I'm thinking about doing that because I got a funny feeling. I got a sneaky feeling that January 1st, Silencer Co., Rugged, Obsidian, all these companies are going to get smashed with suppressor requests. And I don't want to have to wait for no back order and all that shit. So I'm really thinking about buying my cans before 2026 and then just pay my FFL. And then once it clears up, boom, and then I'm already in the game. So I think that's what I'm really going to do. As soon as that stupid tax stamp goes away, I'm gonna patent a new type of suppressor with no. I heard that. Hey, that'll be clean, man. You better, hey, Angus, what's that? OD in Prism or Omega, man. You better come back and talk to me, man. Man, send me a DM on Instagram so I can just I think I can subscribe to you right now. But man, you better bring me in when you do that one. Guys, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe if you have right on RP Tactical. Say, hey RP, did you ever respond to Ashley? Did you ever find that Winchester stop the threat shotgun shell ammo I had? Yeah, man. But I tell you right now, I don't need none of the V series models. I don't need none of them. But let me tell y'all what. Let me ask y'all opinion though, man. I'm really this is serious. Give me your opinion on this. What do y'all like better? I ain't gonna give my opinion. I want y'all opinion. Oh no, bro. I checked the 3 FFLs and they don't have it. Oh, they don't have it? Okay, I'm gonna send you some then. So what you need to do is DM me on my Instagram or email me. I'm gonna send you some. Just tell me how many you want, like how many boxes you want. But anyway, can you say surprise motherfucker in your best voice? Have my ass up. Surprise motherfucker. I heard that. I'm still on the hunt for them. Oh no, I just told you, DM me, man, or email me, and I'll send you a couple boxes. But man, let me. What's y'all opinion on the? Let me get it right. Is it a Springfield Kuna or the PS the Palmetto State Armory Jackal. Which one y'all like better? The 9mm ones. You know what I'm saying? Damn, bro, that's dope. Much appreciated, my bro. Oh, for sure, man. I did on the last video. You didn't watch my last video. Shotguns are great for home defense because I tagged you in it and I said it there. The Jackal 9. That's what I was thinking, Chris. I don't the Kuna. Everybody talking about the Kuna. First of all, I don't even like how it looks. Fago fucked up. I mean, but the V series look just like the old series, right? It just changed that little thing. So of course you love it. I mean, yeah, Jackal 9 is better than that Kuna in my opinion. I Man, that's what I was saying because I don't know. Everybody I know got the Jackal, they love it. I got a homie got the 5.56 version and the 9, and I know T Electric got it too. It's such a failed marketing tactic. Yeah, the V. Well, I don't know about his marketing raggle. They had to do what they had to do, man. But how's everything with Citizen? He's doing good. Citizen's doing good. He's doing good. He told me to tell everybody what's up, but he got a lot of shit going on. I found a 12 gauge shells that exploded on contact. Damn, how old was it? They were around $90 for 5 shells. Riverside Munitions. God damn, that's a lot of money. $90 for 5 shells. Holy shit! I have that Kuna. It would make a nice truck gun. Yeah, I know, but well, Dress, you got everything. But my point, you got an MP5. So what do you need a Kuna for? But on sale now, uppers and lower Jackals. Yeah, yeah. I was thinking about like just splitting the difference, but I'm gonna buy the whole thing. But I want the one with the little UGG boot brace. What's that little brace they put on that Jackal 9? My CZ Scorpion surprise. Man, let me tell you right now, that's the one that I originally wanted was a CZ Scorpion. But I got the Blaze 6 and it's running good. I'm just gonna wait to get a suppressor on it. But only thing about the Blaze 6, it's got a little weight on it though. It's not an ideal truck gun, but it's a great range toy though. Those switches. Yeah. If y'all haven't seen the video about the shotgun shell he's talking about, you need to check it out. Yeah, the video, I got a video up called Shotguns Make Great Home Defense Firearms. And I'm telling you, man, that Winchester stopped the threat. It's 12 gauge shells, and it has a slug, a 1 ounce slug, and it got the double odd buck 9 pellets behind it. Man, that shit is the truth. If the goon comes to your door and you got through your door and you got that, man, you winning. Hold on, Mark. I will go on Riverside Mountain Munitions and screenshot you to pick up those exploding 12 gauge shells. That's crazy. Exploding 12 gauge shells. That's kind of like the dragon's breath, right? But that just make a fire, right? Because I saw a video of my buddy Justin Worst. Go check out Justin Worst. Justin Worst. He's part of the 218. And he got a video up where he's shooting a shot. He said, redneck way to start a bonfire. So you had a big ass bonfire set up with wood and everything. It was all stacked up. But he has some shit inside of it already, right? And he's on his range and it's at night. It was badass. He said, this is how we start our bonfires. And he pulled out his shotgun and he has a dragon's breath in it, and boom, shoot it into the wood pile, and boom, and it all lights up. That shit was dope as hell, man. He said redneck fire starter or something like that. That shit was hella funny. Yeah, yeah. And definitely subscribe to Well Dressed Tactical, man. Definitely Well Dressed Tactical. The way it says, Well Dressed Tactical. Go subscribe to his channel, man. Shout out to the whole 2A team. Much respect for my bros. Yeah, man. Hopefully RP Tactical, man. We about to have a meeting about adding a few more members, and so Well Dressed and a few of you guys, man. We looking at you guys for sure. But like I said, if you guys want to do it, it's all it is. We are having an event in Huntsville, in Alabama, in June. I tried to reach out to you by email recently, discuss it with you. Maybe oh no, you did. I got it, man. But I can't make it. I can't make it. I know where Huntsville is. I got a couple kids that I coached on my national softball team. Play at Alabama A&M. I believe that's in Huntsville, if I recall. Yeah, I got 2 kids on the softball team out there. So I'd have loved that went out there. Are you kidding me? But no, man, I ain't got time, man. I can't make it happen because it's the holidays and I'm really busy at work, and then also softball season starts up in February, and I got to follow my kid around to all her games. They play 42 games, so they're not all on the road, but but I will be in Alabama. I can hit you up if I'm in that area, but I'm only gonna be in the Mobile area, I think. We not going up to Huntsville this year. I think we go up there next year and play Alabama A&M. Yeah, buddy. Man, make sure y'all hit the like button, share, subscribe, and let me know what y'all think about this Glock 19X, this little turntable. I think this is a cool little setup. You know what I'm saying? And again, for all the people who just tapped in, happy Thanksgiving. Everybody stay blessed. Yeah, hit me up. Yeah, I got you. I got you. Metal baby. Yeah. Everybody stay blessed and definitely and appreciate you life first. Always appreciate life and then everything that you got coming with it, man, for sure. Hold on for a second. Yeah, just stand by. All right, hold on. I had to use the bathroom, man. Damn, it's cold in the mug out here. Yeah, man. What do you think about the likely series people making switches on? Okay, man, we kind of touched upon that, but I'm gonna answer that question. Enough is enough. Enough is enough, man. Look, the criminals are always gonna do what they want to do, man. Let's go all the way back to the Tommy gun when the Italians were running around. Then all the mob guys came over here and they were running around with Tommy guns. They were illegal doing. I mean, come on, man. If anybody didn't think they were going to create a switch for that, you're out of your mind. I actually said I think in one of them, I get them like 2 or 3 days. Once it hits the open market, they gonna have it. But they had it in 2 or 3 hours, so they had me beat. Right? Hey, 2A people, what's up with it? It's the Tactical Llama. Oh, Tactical Llama, what's up with you, bro? I ain't seen you in a minute. What's up, bro? Okay, Peter, what up, dude? Yeah, thanks, well dressed. Yeah. Okay, I'm late. Like, what up? No, you ain't late. You right on time. Shit, I ain't doing that. I'm just chilling because Thanksgiving tomorrow. That shit, I ain't going to work. I'm cool. About to make me some smothered turkey wings with some onions and all that kind of stuff and dressing and homemade mac and cheese and cornbread, some greens. Well, we about to get it in. Shit. Hey, Okie, you missed my live tonight. Who is Okie? You need to get a portable toilet so you don't have to leave the line. Yeah, that's called a bush. Oh, that's hella funny. Yeah, I've been around every night. Yeah, yeah. Any 2011s? Sorry, Llama. Happy Thanksgiving to you and yours. I right, happy Thanksgiving to the family. Yeah, right on, Lee. Happy Thanksgiving to you and everybody. Happy Thanksgiving, man. And then you know what, man? Can we all just be thankful for life? Like, I mean, at the end of the day, this gun stuff is cool. Everybody got gear. Everybody got guns. Everybody got gear. Everybody got ammo. Everybody got this. Everybody got the truck and there, all that kind of stuff. But man, at the end of the day, man, we still should just be happy to just have life, man. I mean, honestly, and we should be thankful that we have access to as much as we complain about YouTube, they still gave us a platform, a spot where we can come do what we like to talk about and things that we can't. And then let's be honest, if you on this feed, for sure, y'all know damn well y'all can't talk like this about guns and stuff with everybody you love and care about because they ain't trying to hear it. And that's why I'm in the backyard right now, freezing my ass off because ain't nobody trying to hear nothing I'm trying to talk about. This is all about love for the 2A community. And you guys know damn well that most people you know and love and care about and don't want to hear none of this stuff. And anything they want to hear, they want to hear a little bit of it. They don't want to hear it 24 hours, but we love it 24 hours, but we got to kind of hide it. But everybody else can have their own little addictions watching uh, uh, all these little reality shows and Hell's Kitchen, uh, all the little love. I mean, everybody can have all their addictions and it's cool. But when we want to say, man, I'm gonna go watch YouTube some content. Why do you want to do that? Like that's boring. Like you know what I'm saying. So we should be happy for each other, man. Come on, man. I mean, because that's why we don't need trolls in 2A. Every other genre can have trolls. It's good, but we don't need it in 2A because all of us supposed to be down together. And so if you a troll, you should go to another genre platform and do that because we ain't really trying to hear all that. It's all AKs to the fence. Most I heard that. Man, let me tell you right now. Give them to me then, well dressed. Right, I heard that, right? Oh yeah. Man, let me tell you right now though. My AK, my ZPAP M92, man, that was probably one of my smartest purchases ever, man. Man, if you ain't got an AK, fan, hey, it is what it is. But boy, you should run and try to get one. Especially if you in a state that they might try to do some crazy shit and take it away. You better hustle up real quick and go get you an AK. Because man, I didn't believe that when because I was looking at Palmetto and I was looking at all these companies and shit. Then my boy said, "No, fuck that, man, Zastava." I was like, "Okay." So I'm looking at 762 Mike. Shout out to 762 Mike. Go by 762 Mike channel. Chopper Season, man. He coined that Chopper Season. And man, he said, you buy that ZPAP M92, you ain't gonna look back. I was like, man, I'm gonna regret this purchase. Man, I bought that motherfucking ZPAP. Let me tell you right now, that thing is cold. That's one of my best purchases ever, man. So I got that right in the second spot behind Maverick 88 as my second best purchase in my history of buying guns. That ZPAP M92 is bad as fuck. And I put that what's that brace? Damn, I can't even think of the name of the motherfucker. But anyway, it costs that much money. You think I wouldn't forget? But that thing is badass. Arsenal is the ghost. Oh, I heard that. But yeah, definitely, man. AKs, they got their place for me for sure. Twin Jen, what how you been, man? Happy Thanksgiving to you too, man. All y'all, my happy Thanksgiving to all y'all, man. And definitely go by Silver and Black Entertainment channel. If y'all looking for some good like product reviews, Silver and Black Entertainment, man, another member of the 2A team. Go check him out. Show some love to him, man. And then to my boy 2A Ninja. Shout out to 2A Ninja. 2A Ninja been killing it, man. That dude, you talking about this? He built this whole gun room wall thing. Oh, go check him out. 2A Ninja. 2A Ninja. He built the gun room wall thing at his house. Whoo, that thing is bad as hell. Oh, OKC, they up 103, 101. Minnesota trying to take them down. OKC has been balling this year. What they like 18-1? Yeah, man. People talk down on the Draco, but I love mine. I don't know about nobody talking down the Draco. I heard they can't find the motherfuckers. They went up in price. They was super cheap when they first launched, and now them things are expensive. But I love my ZPAP M92. I think that's the sweetest one. Zastava makes beautiful firearms, man. I ain't trying to brag, but have you ever held a Zastava, man, with the Bose Trunnion and that chrome line barrel, bolt carrier group, all that, man, they when you hold that thing, like they put it's made strong. It ain't collapsing and breaking down anytime soon. Oh, you paid 486? Well, when? What year? 468? When did you buy your Draco? Because that's not what I'm hearing. People saying they hard to find and they're expensive. I just might get one. Yeah. 1920. Blessed for life. Draco is cheap and available. Okay, well maybe it is. Maybe I misheard something. I could have swore I heard somebody on the video say, "Man, they went up in price for some reason." It was 2015. Man, that's 10 years ago. Is that what the price is right now? Because that was the price when they first kind of came out, like under 500. I'm hearing that the popularity of the fucking gun, the price went up. Yeah, they have gone up. Okay, I know I ain't tripping because I heard they just the little rappers and all them motherfuckers. They always drive the price of shit up. I ain't trying to hate on the rappers, but not the rappers, but the rappers. A lot of be fake, but they don't be street. But they always put the word, they put the gun in their songs. You know what I'm saying? That's how Glocks got a little bit of popularity. You know, and I ain't saying hip hop. There's a difference. Hip hop ain't rap. Okay, I don't know why people trying to confuse them two. I can get a Century Orange Draco for 600. See, that's what I'm saying. They went up. They ran the price up. Yeah, they did run the price up. USA. The Mac 90s can be beat if you can find them. Okay, yeah. That's an antique now, Twin Gen. Yeah. he said that the Draco's a twin. I'm telling you, you better look into that ZPAP M92, boy. If you like Draco, you gonna see the whole machinery is different. The tech, man, the craftsmanship on those Zastavas is sick, boy. Let me tell you. Man, let me tell you something that happened the other day though, man. I'm shifting to food. So me and my wife had a restaurant, and it's a small little quaint restaurant. It's in off St. Charles in New Orleans, and in the Garden District. It's a really nice little area over there, right? And we try to help out little restaurants. They ain't got a lot of tables, but man, we went, but that motherfucker had the worst service ever, bro. Like it was like, and I'm thinking like, well, maybe they busy. You know what I'm saying? They ain't, I'm looking around. Nope, it ain't that busy. I'm thinking, well, maybe it ain't that many waiters. I'm looking over here. Waiters huddled up over here talking. Oh, ain't that many tables. We waiting all this time for all this stuff. And it just dawned on me, like, look at their age group. they were all under 25. And that's why, like, we're in trouble as a country because if we let these young people like God I mean, they don't have a really good strong work ethic when it comes to like the when people are trying to spend money is what I'm saying, service. You know what I'm saying? It was really disappointing. I'm just like and then and then I'm just looking. I'm trying to be cool about it. I'm like, and then another waiter come by. I'm saying like, man, where is this at? This that we had our appetizer over. I say, like, how long is our food gonna take? And she goes, oh, let me go find your waiter. And man, this girl went over there to the same area where they were huddled up and was talking and chit chatting. And then finally another waiter came by. We said, can you find our waiter? And the guy was kind of like, I like the kid, a tall, like kid. He was like really tall. He's like, oh, what is it? You've been waiting a while? He goes, yeah. I said, well, our order. Man, this woman didn't even put the order in. And so then they put the order in. Then when the food came out, all that, they brought out the manager, brought the food out. We're gonna comp your whole meal. I said, man, you ain't gonna do all that, man. It's just like it just took. We've been here for like almost 45 minutes in between the appetizer and we got our entree, and it wasn't packed. I understand when restaurants are packed, but it's not even a big restaurant, first of all, and there was really more staff members than it was people in the restaurant because we got there a little early because we don't like being out at night. But I was just like very disappointed, man. It just troubles into me, man. Like it's crazy. Anyway, I had to get that off my chest. You got a bad service today, and they still want a good tip, right? You know what I'm saying? And then so they comp the bill, everything, like the whole thing. But I left $25, so the bill would have been, what was it? It would have been like, I think the bill would have been like $92, $93. And so I just left $25 anyway. And on the way out, I just said, hey, you guys, why don't you guys be a little bit more professional, man? Like, we waited a long time and they're like, oh, we're sorry. I said, yeah, but just try to do better. And then I heard the one girl say, she goes, yeah, well, we are trying to do better, thank you though. I was like, oh fuck, man, this is crazy, man. These young kids have lost their mind, man. But that's the way it goes, man. So well, guys, I gotta make the dressing for Thanksgiving. I'm the goat in the potato salad. Oh, hey, oh, before you go, Twin Jen, let me this now. You before you go, you gotta answer these questions. Don't go right now. On your dressing. Now, my mom was born in the deep south in Louisiana. I'm gonna ask you two questions about your dressing, and I ain't gonna hold you. Do you put boiled egg, just the egg white, boil the egg and put the egg white in there, and or do you put uh hearts and gizzards inside your dressing? Now, the second question, don't go away, Twin Jen, and your potato salad. Do you put uh again? Do you put hard boiled egg and green onion, or do you put hard boiled egg and celery? I'm just asking a couple questions. I hope you didn't leave. when you order online today, they want a tip before you get your food. Right? You want a tip before the food even got there. Like that's cold blooded right there, boy. Howdy, what's up? White Rambo. Okay, White Rambo, how you doing, man? Happy Thanksgiving, man. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you tapping in. Hit that like button, when I come up in here. I was just curious, Twin G. You must have bounced out. But yeah, man, because dressing is a particular thing. The greatest generation complain about the baby boomers. The baby boomers complain about the Gen Xers. The Gen Xers complain about the millennials. The millennials complain about the Gen Z. I know it just keeps going on. Everybody complaining. You're right. You're right. It does. Everybody complain about everybody, man. That's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. I do want to say that I think it's a setup, but because they're gonna raise the prices right after New Year's, the ammo prices are pretty low right now. So I think right around the holidays, I think it's a good time to kind of stock up on a couple of little rare ammos that are normally expensive, like 10 mil, 5.7, 308. What else be costing a lot of money? Fucking 40 cal be costing a lot of money. Boy, if you ever jump into 40 cal and 45 ACP, you better bring your black card. Boy, those calibers are not for the faint. Let me tell you right now. Is that a Glock pistol? Yes, Patrick Manning. Are you a gun person? I don't think this gun needs an introduction. I mean, just look at it. Is it going too fast? I mean, I can slow it down, but I think we all will conceive that is a Glock 19X right there. Yes, sir. Gen 5 MOS with a Radian Ramjet. Yeah, yeah. I wasn't trying to be funny with you, but yeah, it is. I have the same exact 19X without the dot. Mine's not MOS. So yeah, this is the threaded barrel version, but I took it off because I got to put the Ramjet on. I'm an electrician. Copper is very expensive now. Fuck yeah, copper's expensive. It always has been. That's why people steal it, all these little dope fiends. Now I'm slow enough. Yeah. Let me see. Is it a Glock rifle? Let me see. I got the Ramjet and all. Yeah. Okay. The Reaper. Okay. I like that name, the Reaper. That sounds dope. The Reaper, Patrick Manning. Yeah, for sure, Patrick. Yeah, that's Glock 19X MOS Gen 5. Got the Ramjet. Now you remember the 19X? They didn't put front serrations on the front. It's still Gen 5 though. I mean, it's slow enough. Yeah. But yeah, what do you feel about the Zulcy Red Dot? Shit, Zulcy is one of my sponsors. You must not watch my channel, man. Drop a subscription. Check out my little catalog. Yeah, so Zulcy is one of my sponsors. They send me red dots all the time. So now, your question was, what do I feel about? Man, they solid. I ain't saying it just because they sent it to me. I'm really not. And if you follow my, that's a Holosun right there on there. So I'm not loyal to the soil to any of these companies when it comes to like lying. I'm not putting no trash on my gun if it ain't gonna work. So to answer your question, the Zulcy optic worked fantastic. Do it. Matter of fact, if you want me to show you one, I got two guns I displayed earlier that got Zulcy optics on them. They're really great. And they're solid as fuck, man. They hold zero and I ain't got no problem with them. No, they're good. I think all this shit is overpriced. Let me tell you that right now. Oh, thank you, well dressed. I appreciate that, man. That was really nice of you, man. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Man, God bless you and I love you like a brother for sure. Definitely, man. But I can tell you right now, all the accessories on guns are super overpriced. All right, Pat Manny, I'll talk to you later, man. Yeah, they all super overpriced, but for the most part, yeah, I think the optic game has changed. I think you're gonna start seeing companies like Siley and Zulasi and what's the other one? God, I'm missing a couple of them, but they're catching up, man. They're they're catching up. Their glass is looking better and solid. I think the game changer for Trigicon and all them is that they're going to more close emitter optics and jacking the price up. So once Zulasi and Siley and all these other companies uh, start getting more into the EPS carry style and direct mount close emitter, they can catch more ground. You know what I mean? And with solar panels on top and all those kind of things like that. And I think that's where some of those other companies are still ahead of the budget optic companies. And like I said, so The mid tier is still going to be Holosun, but the upper tier, Trijicon and Leopold and all them, they're all going to still be more expensive. But the other companies are going to catch and make ground because they already done it with the glass and the dot. They proven that they're selling just as good as glass. Now they got to see if they can produce closed emitter optics and stuff like that that fits all types of models. That's where they have to make their biggest stride. If this was your SIG, it'd have gone off by now. He said it would have shot somebody. Could you imagine? You got a SIG P320. You're like, God damn, well, what am I going to do with this thing? But again, some people say they have no problem. My 19X pistol is my favorite pistol. I have the 507C. This is the 407 on mine, on my Glock 20. I got a Glock 21 too. I have Holosuns on both my AKs. I ain't, man, you sound like you got the Reaper. I got to subscribe to you real quick. Check out your channel. Chill on the SIG bullshit. That's the 320, bro. I heard that. I'm telling you, man, don't talk too much about SIG, man, because a lot of people gonna get upset, bro. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. That's a cool gun. Just a guy. What's up, Just a Guy? Appreciate that, bro. Hit that like button and drop a subscription for your boy. He said, but yeah, he said, yeah, that SIG, man, that's why I say I don't really trash too much on SIG because I know people got the SIG P320. They don't now. They don't have no problems with it, but I don't know why the cops get the bad ones. But I can tell you right now, the SIG P365 is that the macro one they got, the X macro. Man, that boy, the Reaper, that that Delta, that special force guy, he he lives by that gun. It's what's his name gave it to him. There's a lot of guys like that SIG P365 macro. I think that's the one, the X macro, whatever, with the comp slide. I have the X macro with the Romeo X. Right, damn you, hey, the Reaper. You must got a dope ass collection. Let me hold on for a second. See the Reaper. Let's see here. What do you see? Reaper pin message remove channel activity author. Oh yeah, the Reaper. I see you. Yeah, you got a real channel. So I'm gonna have to subscribe to you. How do you subscribe? How do you do that shit from here? Hide user. I don't want to hide you. Shit, I'm trying to subscribe to your channel. I'm gonna come back to it though. I ain't gonna forget your name, the Reaper. Hell no, mine isn't comped. Oh, okay, the 43X Braun Ramjet. Yeah, damn, that's cold. That looks clean, probably. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hey, well, see the Reaper. I gotta show you this real quick because you just jumped in. Let me show you this other one I got. I can't touch the gun though, so I gotta stop the channel. I gotta stop it there real quick because you said you got that 43X. Let me show you my 43X. Damn. Hold on for a second. I had it up earlier, but I want to show it again now since you said you got your 43X. Okay, hold on. I ain't trying to touch the gun. Okay, hold on. All right, here we go. So there go my 43X with the Ramjet on that thing. Damn, that's your girl's EDC? Man, holy shit. She got a nice EDC. Oh, yeah. So I got the Radian Anchor Magwell on there. I got the TLR 7X sub, and I got the Overwatch Precision trigger shoe, not the whole trigger, just a trigger shoe. And that's a whole process, by the way. And then you got the Zulasi Otter Pro G on there. You know what I'm saying? Green dot. And then I got the Radiant Ramjet, and I got the Mariglow sights on there. They co-witness. So yeah, that thing is clean right there. Oh no, those aren't Mariglow. They're True Glow night sights. I'm sorry. The tritium one. So and then I got the little tape on there. Handling grip tape. The handling makes some grip tape. It's just basically hockey tape though. They hyped it up. It ain't nothing special at all. Just regular old hockey tape. But yeah, that's what I got on there. Yep, yep, yep. That thing is nice, bro. You can't even go wrong with that thing. Shoots good. Hell yeah, it shoots good. I ain't gonna lie. The Ramjets work, bro. I'll tell you. Do you had the 15 round mags in it? Nope, nope. I carry Glock 10 round mags. I got a Pro Mag 15 rounder and it been running flawlessly the whole time, but I just don't do that. So my whole thing is on the EDC for the most part when it comes to guns, these little smaller guns like this. I ain't tripping off that. If this is, if this is my 19 or anything else or whatever, yeah, I have 15s and 19 round mags and all that stuff. But the mere fact that they why Glock, Glock's always irritating on certain things, and this is one thing they did irritate people on this one. Why you didn't make this thing with a damn 15 round mag, but whatever. My point is the reason why Glock can do bullshit like that because everybody know Glock mags are fucking reliable. So if you ask a person that's not a fucking idiot, like if someone said, "Hey, do you want a PSA dagger mag, a pro mag, or a shield arm mag that carries 15, or would you rather have a Glock mag that carries 10?" Most people with good sense is going to take the Glock factory mag that carries 10. That does not mean that people that choose the aftermarket mags are idiots, but at the same time, they know that the Glock factory 10 round mag is probably not going to fail, So that's my theory behind it. I just used the 15 rounders at the range, So it came with two 10 round mags, but I bought three more 10 round mags. And then no, I bought four more 10 round mags and then a 15 round pro mag that runs flawlessly. I want to get the Magwell for the 40X2 or the bronze and stock ready in 3 months to get the bronze Ramjet because they were so back. Yeah, they were backed out. They were sold out. Yeah, I like the Magwell. I want to get the backstrap from the Radian from my SIG P36 macro. Yeah, man. They was there. It took a while to get that low. I just ordered. I thought like, hey, and I thought it'd be easy. I was like, this ain't that easy. It must work. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. And the OKC lose. Damn. You know what? Your cable when it says, "Are you still awake?" Did I turn the TV off? Hold on. Make sure y'all hit the like button when y'all come in, though. Oh shit! Damn, wait a minute. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. But I tell you what, though, yeah, I can't wait to January to get those suppressors going on. Yeah, bro, you got a good taste in guns. You will like my collection. I gotta hit the range, man. I heard that. We all gotta hit the range. But like I said, I'm not gonna be going to the range too much of the rest of the year because I got a lot of family stuff and holiday stuff like that. But man, I'm just waiting for that tax stamp to go away. And I hope they don't pull some bullshit and say like, "Oh no, it's not gonna." I'll be pissed if they don't do that. But if they don't, then I'm paying the tax stamp because I definitely want an SBS, uh, my Mossberg 990 Shockwave. I mean, aftershock. Yeah, man, that's what we're looking at right now. But man, I'm gonna let y'all go, man. I've been on for a little bit. I'm getting a little hungry right now. I'm about to go eat again, I guess. But like I said, I want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. Stay blessed. Appreciate everybody that's around you in your life. And you know, just remember, man. Hold on, let me just show one more gun before I leave. Uh just understand that the greatest gift itself is life. It's not anything else. It's not uh money and clothes and cars and all the stuff that we love and that we love to like kind of like flex about and brag about. And it's okay to like have nice stuff. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But at the end of the day, it's completely about life itself and appreciating the people that really care about you, because without that you probably wouldn't be so fanatic about all the other things that you run around and do and stuff. So just appreciate life, and then if you can touch somebody, drop a phone call, or text, say, "Hey man, how you doing?" Whatever. Hey, I just thinking about you. That stuff matters too, man. So like, let's not get carried away with not remember the basics of what we all are, but what we all are. We're humans. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the Glock 47 with the Glock 17 Ramjet in there. Yeah, man. So I just went and got all three of them. Just what the hell, man? You know, you at this age, man, get what you want, man. You know what I'm saying? Get what you want and try to live how you want to live, especially if it ain't gonna put you out in the cold and all that kind of stuff. Because for the most part, man, you ain't gonna be able to take none of this stuff with you. So you might as well have fun while you living. But at the same time, it's just appreciate life, man. There's so many people that be complaining. It's like, bro, there's people checking out every day. So I'm just thankful that I wake up every day. Like I said, man, another day above dirt. You know what I'm saying? That's the goal right there. And then limit the chances of someone trying to take your life. And then that's their second goal. And that's it, man. You know, live and then keep living. But also stay righteous and stay humble and try to, you know, be authentic when you come in touch with people and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It really matters, man. It really does. Look up Rivertown Mountain Munitions. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. Hey, my boy James said look up Rivertown Munitions. Zero shipping, zero sales tax. Now that sounds scary as fuck, James. Now how are we gonna pull that off? But that does happen because I remember I ordered some ammo one time back in the day from a company, and he was up against all these big companies. So he was like, "Man, I don't charge shipping and all that stuff." I was like, "Damn, I thought it was fake," and then I actually did it, and it was fine. What Glock is that? That's the Glock 47 Gen 5 MOS. Basically, the new. uh well, it's not no new no more. They they just discontinued this shit, but it's the new Glock 17 because it has the 19 recoil spring, but it's basically the Glock 17. But the only difference with this model, they didn't put no Gen number on it. It doesn't say Gen 5, but it is because it's got MOS compatibilities, front, rear serrations, ambidextrous controls, everything Gen 5. But they didn't put it on this model though. With the Zulu C Oak Plus Pro G green dot with the big ass window. That thing is badass. Yeah, with the Radiant Ramjet in there, mirror glow sights, tall sights, not suppressor. So that's a nice setup right there too. And like I said, I got the Glock 19 Gen 5 MOS, and I can take that slide off on that, put that on that, and that's a 45. That's a Glock 45 basically, and just use the Ramjet off the 19X. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of versatility with the Ramjets, especially with the 17 and the 19. You know what I'm saying? Academy got a 200 round Blazer brass. Now, yeah, yeah, ammo's not really that bad right now. This is the best time to get some right now. That you hear about or get your hands on a Glock. Oh no, man, I ain't getting no Glock V series. I ain't really interested. It's the same thing, really. Just they just made it without that little switch thing, whatever. But I ain't into no switches anyway, so I don't need none of that shit. No, I don't need no V series, man. I got if you follow my channel, man, I got about like what 10 Glocks, man. I'm cool, man. I got all the models I want, really, you know what I'm saying? So I'm glad I got them before all this shit went down. That's the key part because I got them at probably the best price ever now. I mean, if you got a Glock 19X and you got a Glock 47 and a 19 and a 34 and a 35 and a 21, you know what I'm saying? And a 27. I mean, it's a pretty good collection, man. You don't need no V series. Make sure y'all hit that like button when y'all come in. So we got Golden State and Houston right now. Yeah, man. I appreciate everybody on this live. This live is doing really good. So make sure y'all go subscribe to all my dudes, man. Writing Optics is another Gideon too. Gideon got a good optic out too for the 43X. I think it's a closed emitter one. That's why I think on my 43X, I'm thinking I'm gonna eventually get a closed emitter optic on that thing. Cause I gotta be honest with you, man. Like I'm sweaty. I ain't trying to get all personal, but I'm a sweaty person. So when it's hot and I be concealed carrying, I'm appendix carry, man, my optics be getting all kind of it just be blurry all up in there. And what's the point of carrying that shit if it's gonna be blurry? That's why I kind of wanted to have a gun that wasn't optic ready. That not optic ready, but I want to have a gun that I carry that doesn't have an optic. So I kind of got myself in a position where I might take an optic off a gun just to carry it, or just buy a closed emitter optic, and all you gotta do is just wipe that front glass and you good. But to get inside of those open emitter optics, man, and clear all that shit out and make it not all foggy, that shit is a pain, man. All right, Burns girl 1-4 salute. What up, 2A family? Yeah, we all 2A family, man. What up, Burner girl? Yeah, Burner girl. What's up with you? Yeah. We all family over here, man. I was just talking about that earlier. Either you 2A all the way or you ain't 2A. Ain't no halfway. All the way or not. Support everybody that supports the 2A community, man. You know what I'm saying? Unless they reckless and off the hook. Hit that like button when y'all come in. But man, I'm gonna let y'all go, man. I appreciate everybody tapping in the live. Appreciate Well Dressed Tackle, everybody, all you guys, man. Lee, everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody stay blessed and have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Eat some good food. If you got a few moments, you can go help somebody else that need a little hand or shovel somebody's snow if you're in a cold area or do whatever you got to do. Just try to pass a little helping hand. Or I used to be able to do a little food drive for some people back in the day, but now I'm getting older, man. I ain't really connected with nobody in New Orleans, but if you know a little church or something like that, go down there and drop a couple of dollars off. If you can't drop some food off, or go buy the little, drop some leftovers off to a couple of people on the street that ain't got nothing. Don't worry about why they on the street. Just give them something to eat. You know what I'm saying? Do that too. But definitely, be thankful for life, man. At the end of the day, be thankful for life. Be thankful that even if you only got one person that love you, and if you don't have nobody that love you, well, shit, I love you. So now you got one. But other than that, man, I appreciate everybody's dropping on this live. Like, comment, subscribe, and I appreciate everybody. And I will be doing some more lives now. I got this little turntable thing. I think it's kind of cool, so I can do some no face live videos. Because I think I said, well, we all 2A community people. Sometimes we don't really want to. We want to see guns. Yeah, is that a Radiant Ramjet? Yeah, it is, man. Chris the Zoomis. Yeah, that's the Glock 17 Ramjet inside of the Glock 47 Gen 5 MOS. Yeah, that's the Glock 17 Radiant Ramjet. Yes, it is. Yep. Burner girl, well dressed. All you guys, man. Appreciate you guys. Love all you guys, man. Stay blessed and have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Peace.